Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, what? That's. Wait. Okay, well, broken. Whatever. Hello! I'm here with Summer Game Fest. I thought it was called Summer Games Fest, I'll be honest. But it's game, there's one game. What's a fest for game? I don't know. I thought it was, you know, multiple games. Honestly, I thought this was later. But it works out because, well, it doesn't work out. I mean, I have something to do after, but luckily it's after. I thought I'd do this in the background of the thing, but now work stuff I can't do. But here it is, new games are being shown. See, the thing is that the main game that my brain is thinking is Ace Attorney, but Ace Attorney is not going to show up because I think you've seen this. Every 1 minute trailer costs 250K. Every more than that.
Please welcome to the stage.
Oh, it's a live event. I didn't even know it was a live event.
Awards, Jeff Keighley.
But every 2 minute trail is 350K. It's you got to understand what's at stake here, and it's that much money. Why does this look so compressed? Maybe they just have a fog machine. I'm upping it. Okay, now we're good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching the show,
the
first of all,
YouTube
welcome.
Theater.
Everyone around the world is joining us to discuss the moment.
Yeah, look at this. I can fast forward this live
feed. Care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, it has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success.
Oh, he's being
Take
like,
a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam
Deep
so far this year. 2 of them
Helldivers,
are considered, you know, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers.
Yo, look at this.
I look at this list. It's pretty cool, right? And
these guys are all getting laid off.
That new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat
I just want to see Deep Rock Galactic is such a good game. I know I streamed it once. I want to stream it again.
Many paths to sustainability
just I didn't trust
success, and that's what makes this industry so.
Well, I'll do another one. There's a new season coming up. But Balatro 2, I hear it's super addictive. I don't know.
The show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter.
Some seasons.
Also
some non-game franchises,
including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest,
change the show because we know about the cause.
Send it to a friend.
So it's like, hey, look at the games that we let in for free.
That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours because we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
So I know OTK had their Game Fest recently too.
Now. Here's our first
I was watching a react stream of it.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage!
That's kind of funny.
Oh, hilarity!
Oh no, never mind. It was not funny.
Hey, what game is this anyway?
Oh, it's a Horizon Zero Dawn one. Right, I don't know if it was like a leak or whatever. We heard about this. I still haven't played Zero Dawn. Oh my god. My connection.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing
hot dog guy.
lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry.
Oh, they got it not.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
I feel like there's a line to draw here, but this is
all by
this is not looking bad.
I have friends, you know. Let's do this.
Right.
Oh, co-op.
Hunting with her pals.
I don't even think the original one is co-op.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
Collecting all the shiny things.
Oh, what? Yo, Arclight, thank you for the sub. This isn't Devolver. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, I know what Devolver is with the Devolver Direct. I just don't know when that is, I'll be honest. I don't know if I plan to watch it. Actually, Devolver is like a bunch of indie games, right? Probably worth watching. Today? Oh, wow. I'll see if I can get it. Because there's something that I gotta be doing, but I don't know if there's anything that says I can't be doing this in the background. The same time as this? No shot. I was like, you're not gonna compete with Summer Games Fest. It's in the stream, yeah. Capcom thing's in the stream too.
Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later
this year. On their website, there's like a
but also day one on
entire
PC
list of the partners.
Nintendo Switch.
I was surprised Devolver would be in this.
Story inspired by the world
unless
of
they're
Horizon,
purely personal
player action in mind.
I thought you said the world of Verizon. I was like, what? A sponsor
plug? Now
plug?
we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind
that'd
Chivalry
be funny.
2.
Who cares about Lily
They are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2.
People say Lily are really good.
2011
Movies that make those games are going out of business.
8 players start separate in the dark, and it's
I
up
didn't know
to
about
you
that.
to find your friends and
Wasn't there
survive with permadeath.
Lego
Here
Fortnite?
is the first
I guess that was made by Epic Games. I talked over what he was saying, so I don't know what he said besides that, the logo. Oh? I'm tuned out, but I can still be like, oh, this looks good. I don't care about horror. Actually, no, if it's a good one. No, even if it's a good one, I don't know. I mean, I always say this, is that I know someone that worked on them, dang, and then they probably lost their jobs, is how you know about it. Is any horror actually good? I can't think of any. Oh, this one is a zombie game. Okay, wait, so it's not horror. This is like the day before. Wait, isn't the day before that the fake game? They all focus on the jump scares? No, I think even like ones where the horror itself is good are not really good. Permadeath. What does that mean? Is it like a roguelike? 8-player co-op? Oh, that's enticing. Massive, is it what is it, inescapable? Okay, this is enticing. It's a horde shooter. The fake one, yeah. But no, like, actually no, Resident Evil is a good horror. Never mind. But I just don't like the survival horror, everything is scarce,
coming this
whatever
Halloween
genre.
looks really intense. All right.
Sometimes like with like
our next game, please join
actually,
me.
No, I don't know if the meters are always
I've known for over a decade.
horror.
She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year
this has been in development for ages. No more for. Wait, I already forgot the name of the game. Was that the name of the game?
Curious
Yeah.
Joy.
You know, this one looked good. Right? Everything they said seems convincing. I just don't really play the horde shooters. I have some, so I would want to play them.
Hi everyone, I am so
Probably
excited
just, like,
to be here at
friends.
Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another.
They could have shown
world
proper
premiere.
gameplay though.
This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's
Wow,
take a
my
look.
brain is so messed up. I was like, did they show gameplay? Remember,
Young witches
every
and
minute,
We all dream of soaring.
every
through the
minute
sky like
costs
our favorite heroes.
$250K to be in the show.
When it comes
This
to Quidditch,
trailer,
we
that
all
trailer,
wonder,
they're just not probably
do
cost
I
like.
have what it takes to be the
Actually, no,
next
that was like a
Quidditch
minute.
star?
It probably costs $250K to get in. None, dang. I put in the title. I put in the title. $250K to not even show gameplay. Quidditch. Oh no, it's probably actually Harry Potter. They mentioned there was Harry Potter in this. I was like, is this a
To
Quidditch?
chase your dreams at any price.
No, I was watching a video about this, about Quidditch, about how.
No challenge is too great. No dream.
How this game
So, Oscar,
game is kind of stupid.
Do you have what
Not
it
like, not like this video game, but the game of
takes? You have the
Quidditch.
heart of the Quidditch champion.
Because like there's like six people going at it in this arena, but the game is decided by an entirely separate game being played by 2 different people. So it's like I heard someone say it was like compared to like if an NBA game was decided by 2 basketball players. I mean, not 2 people just
That's
playing
Harry
catch
Potter Quidditch
outside in
Champions
the
launching
parking
worldwide
lot.
on September 3rd for consoles and PC.
Because the way
Now we move
it
from
works
the
is that
Potterverse to a brand new world.
if you
It hails from
catch a golden
single
snitch, there's
developer,
one guy on each
Gavin
team that's
Eisenbeis
like
up
the
in Seattle,
snitch
who's been
catcher,
making games all
and
by
they have to like
himself for a
race to catch a
decade.
snitch.
His last
And once
title,
they catch
Choo
a
Choo
snitch,
Charles, was a fan
the game
favorite, and
ends.
he showed
But their
me
team gets
this
500
next
points,
game
and
a
each
few
goal is
months
like
ago,
1 point.
and I really wanted to debut
So you
it
basically
here.
just like instantly
Get ready
win
to
if you catch it.
backstab, race, or cooperate with up to
Unless you're
20
down by
of your
500.
friends
Oh,
in
backstab
Puff
race.
Bust.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? Wait, what? This looks like the freaking Minecraft map. No, wait, this literally is the Minecraft map. What? What is happening? Yeah, that's a boy. It's hard to catch. Yeah, but does the game end before that? Among Us. I mean, not Among Us. FNAF. Same difference. Wait, this literally is that Minecraft map. Aliens. I mean, the Minecraft map had a lot of good content, YouTube content made out of it. What is it, Cops and Robbers? And this one looks like straight gameplay, right? Maybe like the UI is off. Right? This is the power of gameplay. It's selling me. Bro, it's showing us like the entire thing though. I guess like that the point is not to figure this out. You like when they built who have those SWAT people? I guess you just escape. Yeah, you just escape. But like there's the cops and robbers. The helicopter's been stolen. But it's probably like a lot of roleplay aspect to this too. I feel like this thing over the Minecraft map made it try to be a whoa, we got the alien saying fuck. Hey, it's smoking up blunt? Yo, this is lit. This is ugly too though. I think it looks ugly in a viralish sort of way. I don't disagree with you. I just think the intent matters.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by
My friend,
one
actually thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub,
Congratulations,
Arclight.
Gavin. So glad to have that on
I
stage.
do appreciate it.
All right,
it sucks
next
that
one of
sub
this
prices are
year's
gonna
most
rise
anticipated games
soon.
is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
I'd say
from
like, oh, you don't have
Ubisoft
to
and
sub, but
Lucasfilm Games, the
like
first
after the
open
rise,
world
but it's
Star
like I
Wars
still have
game
not
where you
gotten
live the
paid
life
out
of a
once by Twitch.
scoundrel.
Yeah, I've not hit that
Monday
amount.
At 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during
Oh, is this how they get
Forward
the
event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But
Is
right
this how you
now,
get the trailer
we've
for
got an
cheap?
exclusive
Oh, no, they have a
glimpse of
trailer.
the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
They just, they just spent a little teeny bitty 250K to show us here to tease their actual event of a game that we'll then have seen. Wait, is this a new Star Wars? Is this by like Respawn or whatever? Isn't this out now? No, it's the third one. Unless it is, and this is an expansion. Oh, ship combat? No, this game actually was good. Oh, no, this is Ubisoft. It's not Respawn. Oh, it's probably Ubisoft trying to copy. Yeah. Yeah, no, they said Ubisoft. Massive Entertainment. Wait, no, that actually does look good. I don't know if I'm... Look, I didn't grow up on Star Wars. I watched a couple movies on, like, incidentally.
I spotted Lando
What do you
there.
know? Oh,
So great. And by the way,
it's
I'm
on
just
Massive.
noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's like, it's so cool that
It's all
there's
coming out
stuff
this
that we're
year.
gonna get to play in the next few months here. All right, well,
No, it just
moving
makes
back
me
to
think of how
smaller teams,
Xbox
a
said
few weeks
everything's
ago, I
coming
had a
out in a
chance to play
year,
through this
including
next game, and I
Silksong,
have to
and then it's
say,
been more
It is really spectacular.
It's been longer than
Neva
that.
comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game
Yeah,
Award-winning
Ubisoft
game Greece. It chronicles the story
Greece?
of Alba,
Oh,
a woman
Greece,
down to a
G-R-I-S.
curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
You can tell it's made by the same guys already from Frame 1. I know a guy that worked on Outlaws 2. Oh, that's cool. I know people are like working on like big games. It's like, oh wow, they're so cool. They had a part in making the thing. Is it just Grease 2? I thought you were the wolf cub, but now it says you're. Is he getting bigger? If the wolf cub ages, oh, I think it is. I was like, if it ages during the entire thing, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, I can't tell anymore. Looks so pretty. Tried to ask him how it feels to be a quadruple game dev now and he ignored me. Oh my god, that's so PM. Not a wolf? Didn't they say it was a wolf? Oh, it could be actual combat in this one. I feel like it's gonna be like a story one where the gameplay just kind of like to claim out it's a game. But it's clearly meant to like just be beautiful. It's meant to be art. It looks like a bit like a fox when it was younger. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's not. It's neither of them. It looks like a moose now. It's a wolf with antlers. Oh wow, emotional tale that they're crying. It's a deer thing, never. I mean,
trust me, that game is such a true work of art. Especially when we get into some of the combat, it is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today.
And the combat looks
Devolver Direct, which
good,
will air
I guess.
directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you.
Also,
Right,
there is a
next,
Devolver
it's
thing
time
after
for our
it, but it's gonna be
next
on
game
the stream.
announcement.
So it'll link to this, but it'll be later. Whoa, CG. I was like, wow, realistic Santa for Prince?
Oh,
Assassin? No, that's not Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is in Japan.
Working in these walls of time.
I was like, oh, study the past, future, whatever.
Prepare. Or on the last great journey, fair.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
Oh?
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men.
Octopath 3.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Xenoblade 4 because it's a British accent. Gameplay when? Yeah, when is gameplay? They're getting on 250k to not show gameplay again. They've not even like... They've not even given us a taste on what this game is. Kerbal Space Program 3.
Shall be.
Oh, Sid Meier's Civil. Oh, I guess you don't need one. Civ 7. That's crazy. I have Civ 6 sitting in my library. I've never opened it. Oh, I was right. Oh, you said Civ.
Hello,
yeah,
everyone, it's Summer
yeah, I got a
Game
first
Fest.
draft.
On behalf of the
Sid
Firaxis
Meier,
team,
actual
we are
guy?
thrilled to finally
I didn't know he
announce
was actual.
that
I knew he
Civilization
was an actual
7
guy. I
is
just didn't know he was
coming
actually
day-to-day
on the
to PC
involved in
and
the thing.
consoles next year.
Right, like Tom Clancy.
I'm in awe of the amazing
There's like a
team
lot of
that has
Ubisoft
brought
Tom
us to this
Clancy games,
moment.
but there's.
But we also have to thank you,
Yeah, I don't think
our
he's actually
incredible
involved.
fans around the world, for your
He's so old
overwhelming
now.
support of this franchise.
I feel like, you
for
know, he'd
over
be like an
30
older
years.
guy even when he started.
We can't wait
Thought-
to share
I don't know,
more,
this
and we
tracks
hope
for
you'll
me.
join us later this summer for the
This is the
full
image in my
reveal
mind.
of Civilization 7.
Yeah, they just kept
In the
Tom Clancy's
meantime,
name on things. Yeah, they just
stay
bought his rights.
civilized.
Isn't yeah, Madden's also like that, I think. Right? It's named after this dude named John Madden. It's not some weird word for like football. The Wukong game is out, right? Is it not? That's a monkey guy. I guess not, because this is looking like it. No, you wouldn't be buried in CG if it was. Oh, that guy looks cool. I don't know if it's racist to say that every monkey guy in Asian-inspired clothing is Wukong. Oh, he's got the pole. Oh, that's Wukong then. Oh my god, that's some big boys. Black Myth Wukong. The antenna just threw me off. That's it? I mean, I guess They showed gameplay of this. Why don't you just show gameplay to get us hype? What is with these guys spending so much and not show gameplay? I'll be honest, this set looks sick, but Wukong is like a new game, new IP. I guess it's not a new IP because it's Wukong. That's like the ancient tale. Oh, MetaQuest. Actually no, because everything's been Quest 3. I've played this game. Wait, why is this game here? This game's out. Oh, because I recently did like a Quest 3 patch. Right, because like I hear it all the praise, so I played it. It just for me in general with games right now, it's just I have trouble sitting down to play them. Even which is part of why I've like not being able to stream. Yeah, this game's free when you buy the Quest 3.
Perhaps humans were fated to
wait, what is
build
this?
monoliths,
It's just like
reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
it's directly cut into. Is it still
Mankind was
VR?
given more than it wished for.
I wish like more things were on
Not
PC though. I got my VR to like play PC games, but everything's on Quest 3 and I have a Quest 2. And the Quest 3 does look good, so it's not worth it to get one just to play those games. But
even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
wait, this is looking good.
Wherever we
Is it Monster Hunter with guns?
we stand together.
Why is the title so tiny? The game's coming out soon.
What does greatness mean to you?
Why do these have to be randomly weird nowadays? Does that make them unique? Yeah, true. It's like every game is weird. So it's like, it's average. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Is this cloud gaming? Just general cloud gaming thing? Why? I've never seen anyone like be like, yo, look at all these cloud gaming services that you can play on our thing. Walking House, because why not?
Many of you faced Tyranids before.
Well, Saber,
Only these
they're doing
past 2
something.
days.
What was that?
Then there is much to learn.
Base
The
Marine.
numbers are endless.
Okay.
I will take you all with me.
With your friends? Okay, there's a lot of like with your friends game. That's pretty cool. I was like thinking like I have friends and it was like, oh, we gotta find some games to play. Oh, it's Warhammer. Wait, what?
All right,
Is that just
welcome
like a new
back to
thing?
Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing.
No, they're not making a
developer
cloud
guests
gaming
joining
service.
us
That's the
throughout
thing.
show,
Is
and I'm
that
very excited to introduce
you
our
saw it. They're
first
just
guests.
advertising
They are
like 6
legendary
different
creators
cloud
who are
gaming
working on a
services that you
brand
can
new
use on their
fantasy RPG
services.
Metaphor,
They're
slated to launch
GeForce
this
Now,
October.
Amazon
Please
Luna.
welcome the director and
I
art
think
designer
Xbox
of Persona
even.
3, 4, and 5.
Oh?
Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Sojima.
Oh no, they have Metaphor. Oh, you didn't hear that this is like an orchestrated thing that's got a tinge of it. Yeah, Metaphor. I thought they were gonna announce Persona 6. Metaphor oh, that's the full name of it.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思っています。
No, they're not some.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here.
Oh,
My name is
when did this guy
Hashino,
come
and I'm
here?
the director of Metaphor.
He
It's a
came
pleasure
off
to be here with
screen.
Mr. Sojima.
He just appeared.
このゲームはね、
I didn't expect
アーキタイプ
live.
という他のゲームで
Actually,
いう
there
ところ
was
の
live
ジョブですね
subtitles. Never mind.
その姿に主人
It's
公
just
た
that
ち
they
が
didn't
変
know.
身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
People are really
This
excited for
game
it,
is
and I
an
see it.
RPG in which the
but-
party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。
I like how that thing just going in the background. This is normal. A lot of Japanese games just have a translate. No, the guy being there is normal. It's just that the way that the camera work was done is it showed these two just walking in and then had a close-up shot like this, and the translator just appeared.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the
Right?
will
Look,
to face
I
the fears and anxieties.
I'm a Nintendo fan, so
We
of
gave it
course
our
I'm
all
used to
to
seeing
instill each
translator
and every
guy like.
archetype with a feeling of
Look, it
strength
used to always be like
and
Bill
uniqueness
Trinan being
in
their
each of their
translator.
designs. In total, there will be more
But
than
there's always a
40
translator
types
guy
of
with, like,
archetypes
Ninten-
available in the game.
Ninja translator,
These
yeah.
archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG 我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。
I was gonna say, why don't they have a simuldub for the
今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。
I guess like the live audience needs.
ありがとうございました。
Right, they shouldn't be
So we are
denied.
pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as
But is
possible.
every Japanese
In fact,
translator
we've
not?
even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic
That's
of
their
these
on mode. You know, like how the
archetypes. Thank you
recording
very
light
much,
is
and we
like
hope you
blinking
enjoy.
red. His recording light is nodding.
It is said that we all have inherited.
Oh right, this thing is Xbox marketed.
The reality is,
I mean, like, it's made by the Persona people, so of course it's everything aesthetic, including audio, looks good.
a great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
Gameplay though? There was gameplay.
You must acquire more archetypes.
I was getting my ping because I already know that the trailer is not gonna like convince you on the game. It's like I'll play it or maybe I won't play it. Who knows? I do want to play the Persona games, but I don't know if I want to stream them.
Interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
I'm a bit more into the idea of streaming Yakuza though. I talked about that with you when I was streaming. I think I'll play like Yakuza 0. And then just get to the Judgment games. Because the Judgment games are what I want to play, and my friend is all in on it. Wait, why is the Yakuza is fun to stream? Okay, I didn't know if it was. It didn't look like a game that's fun to stream, especially because it's so long.
Kojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look.
Like if I no life it could be like 10 streams.
Now we're gonna jump into
Wait, no, I can't no life it. I have
Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game.
No! You saw that? You saw the cheers immediately fell off when he said it was VR. Not another one in VR. I like VR. But I don't have a Quest 2. I have a Quest 2. So that's why I'm like, oh. And this is not like on PC. It's only on Quest 3.
There's a new darkness.
I want more good VR games to exist.
Driving the city mad. The only light left.
Right, like I've done like the Alien Isolations. Have I seen Behemoth? I have. And it's, I think it's gonna be on PC also. That one was announced for PlayStation VR, which is just as because
fear is their weapon.
But I saw like Meta posted a trailer on it, and they're like gameplay footage was captured on PC, but on the PlayStation showcase, which had the exact same trailer, as Meta, said captured on PS5, and it was really funny because I saw a tweet that's like someone's lying. These are contradicting statements for showing the same gameplay.
To destroy him.
Why is there no gameplay? Was there gameplay in the reveal trailer? This is also not the reveal trailer. They've revealed the game already. It was also Metro Awakening, no gameplay.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Oh, I forgot Bane is a Batman villain. Is he? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I only know the iconography of Batman. Like the main thing, a Batman, Joker.
Now it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise.
Bane is Batman. Yeah, Bane is Batman. No, what am I saying? I know Bane is Batman. I played Batman Arkham City. No, Asylum, and he's in it.
Iteration and have been playing each one ever since.
I was gonna say that's like the main exposure to Batman I have. Crocodile. Oh yeah, Crocodile's one of them. I completely talked over their introduction. Now I understand what streamers do it. Other streamers like miss important details. Is this Street Fighter? Or like, yeah, that's Street Fighter. Right, that's the guy. Wait, no, it's not. That's Terry. I thought that. Unless Terry's being added to Street Fighter. Wait, is this a new King of Fighters? I thought the blue shirt guy was a Street Fighter guy. I'll be honest. Wasn't there? Oh, it is Street Fighter. Yeah, so it's Street. Yo, wait, are they all being added to Street Fighter? That's sick. Wait, what is happening? It could just be skins. What is plot? Is this plot or is this a plot for the trailer? I heard him say John Cena. What's that? Oh, it's M. Bison, Terry, Elena Mai. Are they all being added? That's sick. 1 year after the Dragon Meteor invasion? Are we still in the same trailer? The Scots. Okay, no, I don't think Scotland will rebel in Street Fighter. Okay. Low polysonic is getting me in a little bit. Z trailer. Tears of Metal. Okay, wait, I'm intrigued. I've been wanting to play like. Oh, no, actually, no, this is a game I want to play. I was like, I want to get into like a game like in this. It's not the art, not like the gameplay style where it's just like big horde. But of course, like, there's like Dynasty Wars. Shit game, it sucks, Kappa. The thing is also like games like this have like complicated war stories usually, and it's like I don't care. But this could just be like a thing, right? They can make this look interesting. It's not like trying to be historical or pretentious. Okay, this is looking like a Warriors game. I was thinking this would be like an Infinity Crowd game. One game, if this isn't one already, roguelike co-op hack and slash. They said these are all the buzzwords to one of these games. Yeah, those are all buzzwords that that activate my neurons. They're like, oh, every second is expensive. Oh, the Dragon Ball. They show like a lot of gameplay and stuff for it. But I haven't actually kept up with it. I haven't really played any of the Budokai. I think I played like 1 or 2 times. I don't know. These don't. They look pretty though. I'll play it if like my friend buys it. Dragon Balls. Haha, Dragon's Balls. Like, look at this game, looks so pretty, but I don't know if I care for the gameplay of like an arena fighter game. Look, obviously this is, actually I don't even know if that's obvious. We don't know if it's better than a typical one. But it looks like it's more use of a 3D space. Cracking these balls across your face. Is it gonna be another retelling one? Oh, I haven't been with Kakarot for so long. It's not on the top of my list anymore, but it is on the list. Oh, I have an actual list. I forgot I have an actual list. I need to modify my actual list. Is this Xenoverse? No, this is Sparking Zero, which is Budokai Tenkaichi technically 5. I mean, technically Budokai Tenkaichi 5, but they call it Sparking Zero to make it be like, oh no, so this is the first game in the series. Look at that. But they still say it's Budokai Tenkaichi to get the Budokai Tenkaichi fans in. So I think it is better than Xenoverse. Early, I guess that means it's like.
There you go.
You unlock it at the start.
Release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th.
Okay, I was about to say I missed the release date.
Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms.
Free-to-play tactical
Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS.
I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say snooze instantly, but no, I can be convinced on this.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
I don't think I'll be convinced.
The conflict's escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara.
Looking at that full first shot of the characters.
Objective. Collect and
another competitive Overwatch. I think this might be more Valorant.
Southeast
region. Wait, it is literally
utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
Oh no, they're going full Rainbow Six. Right, the 2 ways I saw tac shooter going is this an Overwatch? Is this a Valorant or is this a Rainbow Six?
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark.
Wait, is this like not PvP? If it's not PvP, that could be fun.
Shit,
Mr. Siege, yeah. Oh, but just like actual like. PvE Siege can be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, this isn't looking like PvE. It's also going to be fun.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force Hawk Ops.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down,
Siege does have a PvE mode, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't play Siege.
Fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley
If it
Scott
does,
movie.
then I don't know.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
I'm surprised that there's so much VR games being shown. Oh, it's a different one. I thought Ridley Scott was Alien. I thought they were going to do Alien. Oh, is this Call of Duty? No. No, wait. Delta Force Black Hawk Down? Wait, why is there another game? Is this expansion? What are they talking about?
All units prepared for landing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think you should be making games that are about conflict in the Middle East or Africa. But this is not the kind of thing that's happening in current day. Well, that's what's happening in current day. Oh, that's... Okay, maybe not.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves.
Fatal Fury. Why are they showing Fatal
this time.
Fury for real this time? Okay, so they did tease it. I was like, is this Fatal Fury? Bro, it's weird to show your character at first, earlier in the show, as a character in another competing fighting game, and then show your own. Yo, look at this. This is baby that played King of Fighters. Is it like a remaster? Wait, what's the point of that? Right, because I'm pretty sure like these games, like they re-release them, so okay. Didn't the new game like take a long time to come out and come out like? It came out last year. Wait, it came out last year. Oh, lag. Couldn't handle the sick moves. Like it looks cool, but it's like Pride of the Wolves, City of the Wolves. A new game. Okay. Okay, looks like just like actual ad. Let me see if I can catch up to where I was. I mean, I'm probably seconds behind. Let's fast forward. Oh, that's just it. Wait, I'm no! I clicked forward and it went backwards! I think they're Muslims in that. Yeah, they're Muslims in whatever country that was. It's fine. That just means we have more ads to fast forward through. You saw that? Right, like I saw they were like the architecture that they were he jumped out. I just couldn't tell which one it was. I also got an unfortunate position of being right after the ad, so it looks like just an ad, even though they're all ads. And they're all paid. Right? Wait, is this the... They haven't said who's making it or whatever. This could be like the Dead Cells developer game. I was gonna say the Dead Cells devs are making a roguelike, but that, of course they are. They have one. Whoa. 2D animated, only slightly worse, slightly better than CG. The final battle. The final battle. It is! I called it! Wait, is it? I think this is the game I was thinking of.
can make that for ya.
You're next.
Oh no, is it? I guess not. Battle Crush. It looks like the game. It's in 2 hours and 20 minutes. And that's gonna be a we'll see. Cause tomorrow there's like this big VTuber, like anyone can join. We're going for the biggest VTuber collab in history, whatever. Fall Guys tournament, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna do a dress rehearsal at like 7 o'clock. Ew, League. I swear I saw a League logo, but I forgot in what context. Unless you're talking about me. I didn't say League. It's Fall Guys. This is Gundam. Or is it Custom Robo? Can't tell. These look Gundam-y, but so do most robots. But most people say that to any robot. Does the Fall Guys have a hacker problem now? I mean, it's gonna be like a... I was about to say it's gonna be private, but no. Anyone can join. Okay, so it's not Gundam. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just looks Gundam because it's a robot.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat.
Well, it's like they make their own lobbies and
next,
I don't know.
Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner.
Right, no one's gonna hack in this thing.
With incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse
that's where I heard this guy from. I was thinking, like, I've heard of these guys recently from something involving games, and it was the FNAF movie. If it's open, someone might hack. I mean, you'll be caught and then disqualified, right? You'll just be booted, and then that's it. It's not like you play in public lobbies and do things.
Vengeance will take shape.
If people find out, there's gonna be like at least 20 people in a lobby streaming it. These sounds? I don't know. It doesn't exist. I was gonna say that. Oh, what?
Sleep. I must not.
Wait,
sleep.
Weird fusion of genre. I mean, that's weird fusion of style is pretty cool. But the thing is, like, this is the thing that would be like a cool reveal.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghost actually shows
Ouija board,
I'll protect you.
Speed of Spotlight from Cozy Game Pals.
I'll save you, no matter what.
Should change his art style. Change his art style twice. I think it's basically gonna be a cool reveal, but you can't hide it before
help with a case.
Before the game is like.
Why would they need a game to
downloaded? The simulation.
Should have some developer mode.
Wait, are these different games? It's a bunch of horror games. Project C. Oh, I thought this would be one game that just like switch between all of them. No, that's what I think is how you should do this. This is how you conserve your money. Spend 250K on your 1-minute trailer, or 350K if you roll like that, on 2 minutes, and then just show like all your games. Some of them only need a few seconds. It's like 6 game devs, 6 games.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at
Wow, they get to
Games.
speak. It's not a slight on these specific people, it's just that I don't care to hear them speak, I'll be honest.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us
I guess
a bit
we
about,
do need to explain what it's had going on.
Games like this, what are we doing?
These are their first games.
Very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
I was like, that's what they're known for.
Anyway,
I saw some Jim's tweet. This is unreal, and I'm gonna pretend like you get it because I don't know if anyone I know gets it.
Our movies are
but
working. It's working
during like the Jim's last tournament, there was like a Tekken tournament, and I was like, my mind was being blown because
to games.
Probably the greatest crossover. Most unexpected crossover happened in that, which is like Dokibird and Coney and Slime were all on the same team and like all collabing. I was like, yo, this is so surreal. These people that I like for completely different things to the point where I can't speak with anyone that knows all of them. I mean, but Doki and like the other, the flesh
It's a really diverse, cool
it's
slate.
like,
Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a
that
bunch
was
of games
crazy.
here. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So
I thought they were
maybe
going to say
you're a
something
fan
worse.
of nostalgic
that's a
90s experiences with a bit of a twist.
I just want my
intense
mic.
first-person shooters. Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in
maybe,
your otherwise
Jeff.
very cozy farming sim.
Can we get over the
we
fact that
as
this
horror
guy's name
fans,
is
we know
Jeff?
that there are so many different subgenres to explore.
I just realized that if I said that, but the first thought that you'd have is
we've got
me thinking
psychological
that
nightmares,
me thinking I'm referencing the my name
we have
Jeff
cosmic
meme.
horror.
That's not
And
what I
our
was
team
saying.
has worked really hard.
Oh, I was just
to work
insulting
with
every
global,
Jeff ever.
creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no,
You know
it
what?
looks
Sure.
looks awesome. All the stuff you have there, and I know.
I'm
you know,
looking
we'll
back
get
at
into
it,
when
I'm
games are
like thinking
coming out,
about
but
what she
some of these
said.
are coming soon, Jason. Right? We got
it
a
is
good
getting
slate.
Well, yeah,
Interesting.
we're on PC and console.
Severe case of gamer deck.
And
This guy?
Yeah, we wanted to start with not
Yeah.
just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So, so you want to tell us
He
about
does have a
this?
gamer
Yeah,
deck.
so Fear the Spotlight is our first release.
I need to like
coming later this
upgrade my
year,
setup
and it really
actually.
hits our mission statement.
Because
It's
I
an
got a good
amazing
share,
90s horror experience.
but because I'm
It's got
playing,
great
I play my
characters,
games on
a
a laptop
compelling
screen.
narrative. It's also super
I just like
creepy.
I
And
had to
think
like
people will be
either
big
deal with
fans of
gamer
it,
arm
even
or
if you're
gamer
not normally
neck.
into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear
Look,
the
I have
Spotlight
a
is hitting its
TV
first trailer.
that's
It's got
like
the
at a
David
good
Showcase, so
ergonomic
stay
angle,
tuned
but it's a
after the show.
TV. It's like a
Awesome.
12-year-old
I know
TV
this
at
is
this
just
point.
the start,
That's
so we'll probably
1080p
be seeing you in
60,
future
not
years
great
with more
quality
from,
compared to my
Blumhouse
laptop
games.
screen.
Guys, what do you think of the
So
slate?
I still
Pretty
game on my
amazing, right?
laptop
What you got
screen,
going on?
and it's
Jason, Luis, thanks so much
not
for
great.
being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
Luckily,
All
this is
right.
like Summer Games Fest, so I can just watch
And now
the
here's
thing
world
on my
premiere
big
of a
screen,
brand new
on my
Power
TV
Rangers
screen.
game with a
New
retro
Power Rangers
feel.
game. Wow. But I can watch it on my TV screen, which is good because I can maintain ergonomic stuff. Digital Eclipse, wherever I heard that. Go back to the beginning. What does that mean? Power Rangers 1 or Gaming 1? Oh, it's Power Rangers 1. That looks kind of crude. Oh, but the pixel art looks good. Wait, are these guys having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game? That's the only way I'll be all in. That's the only way I'll be all in. I'm sure they brought it back. They brought it back the OG. Did they? Maybe I bring it back and bring back the OG ones. I was under the impression that Power Rangers has just been going on. It could be. It could have very well not have been going on. Not the OG and new one. Oh, cool motorcycle section. I'm sorry, moving my mic. Try to like bring it closer to my mouth. Okay, wait. This game looks cool. No, my brain so messed. I was like, oh, that's a Megazord. Rita's Rewind. This is OG. Yeah, this is OG. It's a cool jingle. But no, when they showed Megazord, my first thought was it's Voltron? Even though I personally have more experience watching Megazord than Voltron. That's just what I think of when I see Five Things Connect. Which is funny because I thought Megazord when I was watching Voltron as a kid. I don't remember what Voltron thing I watched, but there was a Voltron thing and I watched it. Okay, if the thing that happens after... Oh, wait. I missed the start of this game. This game looks like the other game. This is cute. I was just saying this game looks good, and then I realized, like, wait. This is just like the Neva game. Oh, wait. That could be... Oh, that might not be safe title to say. Now that I said it like that... Even through the snow with your little cute creature that's growing up? This is looks like inside. Yeah, it does look like inside. It looks like the other game. Just has different graphics. Oh man, even like this scene. Is it made by the devs? I can see it. No, not the antlers! Not the glowing antlers at the end! It's just like the other game. Deer and boy. I kind of want to look at the comments. What is chat saying?
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer
okay,
Jason
no, that's as far as chat I get.
That project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision.
That's a very simple
financial
name.
Aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance.
Yo,
to show
financially from the French
on.
government.
Right, next,
government funding games and culture.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is
a game you're interested in. I feel like it's a game you're interested in. I feel like it's a game you said you're interested in.
Here is a brand.
No, it's a game you said you're interested in. You sent this in the Discord.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes.
I forget if I commented on it, but I think I did watch the entire trailer after you did send it. This game's what I thought I might play for a bit.
Right in the balls.
Yeah.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them.
I think that's what I was saying about like historical game story. Historical set. Is I feel like I can't get into it. But that doesn't mean okay, well, I did say I can't.
Gentlemen,
it's hard for me to get into it. But I won't say I can't.
Our Father, there are many
Have you played
sinners in
the
this
first
world.
game? I have not.
But in the end, we all face your judgment.
I think I said it. It's probably not like it's not all competing on my list. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God. So maybe I'll do research on it and see if maybe I could like it.
To the task!
Right, like the bow horse thing. I said something after watching the last trailer. That was probably like maybe positive.
Come on!
Oh, I think it was like the melee combat looks good.
To the fucking task.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking when I said that I remembered saying something good. Because I was like, that melee combat do be enticing. But I kind of want.
Next, we step into the
one
dark
VR
mind of Silent
melee
Hill
game that I want to try out.
Toyama.
Melee combat is fun.
Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
I forgot. I just like missed the name, and I just heard Toriyama. I was like, wait, no, that's not that one. And I forgot his last sentence. I was like focused on it. I was about to like comment on it. Yo, Kyoto! Hello. How are you doing? My besto friendo, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just watching the Summer Games Fest, looking at the new games coming out. My cool mans. You're the cool one. My epic sailor. Yeah! My bitch, wait, what? Bitch layer. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, Manaya Mango, hello. Welcome. Nice to see you here. I brought the gun. What are we killing? Probably that. Probably that. Some chimera thing. Wait, are we just dudes? Or we're getting our throats being ripped out and eaten. Wait, this is looking interesting. How do you go to just a Glock? Wait, what is this? Wait, he just grew claws? I missed the part where he grew claws. Oh, I guess it's the red eyes. Wait, this is enticing. Wait, I'm in. I didn't say I'm in on all of this. Jeff Keighley said, hold your expectations. Kaiju? Kaiju's... Do they have to be big? Every time I think of kaiju, I think of giant creature. But I don't know if that's a requirement to be a kaiju. He's probably gonna be clunky. He's telling me this is an MMO. It doesn't look like it. It looks like... I couldn't even tell you that one's gonna be able to be controlled by a player, the other person. Oh, you transfer your soul between them, so I guess not. Damn. It's I'm working to do Kung Fu. It looks like one of those like, I'm not gonna say Bayonetta again because this is like heavier than that. What? Wait, what is this thing called? It's not Potato Head, but this is like some. Oh no, I've seen this game. I've seen this game before. Yeah, I see the slow-mo jump shots. It's like a meme man. I just don't remember what he is called. That's a cereal mascot? I don't think he's a cereal mascot.
There's a reason why I'm
Gee, imagine over someone to kill themselves.
It's because I'm
yeah, it's Bean Man. Yeah, it's Bean Man. Wait, what? Wait, that's the thing you can just do. That's sick. Even if it's like automatically aimed. I feel like it's a game that streamers will be all over. Coffee.
Good.
I can see him being whatever kind of being he wants. I think this is gonna be a game that every streamer plays. He looks like the Eminem. Yeah, no, I see it. That's what one of the things I see when I see him.
Powerful enough to shape the world.
I like how they like try to sound like Snake and they look like this.
Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
Now I'm gonna destroy them. All these evils.
Darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency.
I don't know any classic Snake lines besides the meme. Whoa. Wait, you're not. I mean, it looks cool on occasion already, but you were not allowed to look as cool as that just did. Wait, I meant melee grappling? Okay, you're not gonna realistically dodge your bullets like that. Unless they like coded the AI to do it, then that'd be sick. I'm still playing this game. It's like Max Payne. Yeah, I see it. Wait, everything's starting to look even cooler than it did. Like it might actually get me in. Killer Bean. Yeah, no, I did hear that title before. Looks like an asset flip. Yeah, probably.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean.
I don't know if the Bean is copyrighted or not.
Made by
maybe it's the original Bean guys.
Developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff
Zombie Back Artillery
is an animator on movies
Epics,
like The
yeah.
Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game.
Wish listing right now,
from
yeah.
the Game Bakers, a small
good news is that all the what is it? Non-competes are being declared illegal, so that. Well, it's gonna be like in 120, in like 100 days or whatever. But non-competes are gonna become illegal, so all the game devs that are laid off will at least be allowed to make indie games. But the thing is, like, you know, they need jobs.
So after Fury and Haven,
single dev 100% an asset flip. I think people take asset flip as in the wrong way. Right? It's not simply buying a bunch of assets is not and putting it in your game does not make an asset flip.
Didn't come back.
You need to show trailers for studios that do work.
Do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions?
I don't remember what studios were shown. I don't think I've seen like
in Cairn.
Actually, no, we've seen
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits.
That's what an asset flip is. No, it's like when you just like when it's lazy.
Summit never reached before.
Like my first thought of an asset flip is like those Wii games that are just the same game, but you just change the assets. That's what an asset flip is.
It's a face.
Or if you just like take like the base thing and just like put it together.
And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes.
Maybe it's entirely about.
It's
yeah, but no, it's not just like
gameplay.
It's not just using bought assets.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I mean, there's a flip part. It's not just this. It's not just you use assets. It's that like you take either like the already made game from the assets and like do the bare minimum, or you take your game and just change the assets of it. Right? Sometimes the game itself is an asset. You can look it up later. I'll agree to disagree. Right, if it's just using a bunch of pre-made assets in a thing, then I don't care about asset flips. Then I don't give a shit what a game is one. Right, look at that. If you count that bean thing as just an asset flip, like that word becomes meaningless to me. Look, it could be true. Well, that could be what it means, but it's like, oh, I don't care about an asset flip anymore. They aren't always bad. A lot of the time, require pre-made assets. Most games have pre-made assets. There's a reason why pre-made assets are a thing that people make. It's because they're profitable, because people in studios buy them. I realized I did not talk about the last game at all, but it looked cool. It was like rock climbing with all the things. Creator of the Stanley Parables and the Beginners, it's Doug Doug's brother!
I'm a fighter.
Think of outsourcing?
I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here
made specifically for the game.
Running a tea shop.
They don't always like purchase like custom-made assets. They sometimes like they modify them.
Well, there's a lot of gardening. And I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that
Whatever,
hard.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
And I'm not really the patient.
I said my thing is if asset flips is what you said it is, then I don't care about calling anything an asset flip. That's my take.
I'll usually check in with Boro.
The word is meaningless to me.
To see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop.
Oh, game about
running. This is good for me.
Game about anxiety.
I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Wander stop. How does that go into the overall gameplay?
Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the
Davey
Stanley
Redden!
Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him, and Ivy Road cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer.
I mentioned it before, but did you know that he's Doug Doug's brother?
Action-adventure
That's
game
crazy.
that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus
on
your
no, the money goes to the asset maker. Who cares?
I do. Your progress is impressive lately.
Considered bad in the game dev community. If it's like what that is, then
They called themselves the Sahib.
I don't.
9
just straight up.
Were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons.
Right, people make the assets to sell them because enough people buy them so that they can make a living off of it.
Destiny.
There's a reason why there is an entire, Godot, Unity. Well, it's not like Godot official, but people make Godot assets. People make Unity assets. People make Unreal assets. There's an entire marketplace of it. Because they are, you should use them.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong.
And they charge enterprise prices for the assets. If someone buys something from you, you worked hard on it, they sold it for more than it's worth, would you be happy? If someone buys assets from me, and then they make it into a game, buying assets I sold the rights, I consented to putting myself in whatever commercial product there is. Then it's yeah, that's what I want. I want them to just give me the money. Give me the money for what I want. You get what you want. Let's go big assets for stores are forced to sell them for really cheap.
Adventure starts.
Well, that's their thing. If you're not selling assets for a good wait, why are we on Monster Hunter just sales? Is this the Capcom sale? Otherwise, nobody is interested. That's completely with the people that undercut them. But then they just deal with the undercut assets. Why? Capcom has an actual thing going on here. Why did they just show a sale? They could have just showed at the end of a trailer. Cause like they send like packages out to the two things.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
But the people that are not interested are the solo people. People are like making actual budget games. It's like they have the money to spare on the. Like I'm not gonna say actual like, AAA budget, even though I did mention AAA, but. But it's like people with budgets will just buy it at the high price. A lot of people make the quality stuff like do sell them for what it'd be worth.
Your greatest final chapter.
If one person, I'm fine if one person. I don't know if Jeff said it. Wait. I think this is. No, it's not. It's not a thing. It's not an existing thing. I just gaslit myself into thinking I saw this before. Deja vu, I guess, is what it said. Why are you on the floor?
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation,
I still
Xbox,
don't get
and
what
Steam.
it was.
Wishlisted now and prepare for the release
I just saw
on
the
July
cool
2nd.
designs and the guns.
And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm.
Among Us?
in a
Wait,
couple game
developers
awards.
of Among Us. Does that mean they're making a new
From
thing?
Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Yo, you can hear them. They have like friends in the issue calling out their names. Among Us.
What's up, gamers?
Forrest Willard. Wait, is Forrest Willard?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce?
Wait, that is.
Totally
I think that is
fake?
puffball.
Do you think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3?
They canceled Among Us 2. 4?
Oh,
Among Us 4?
Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all
Bro, I
today.
wanted Among Us 4.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit.
I just want to make sure
That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game
Outer Sloth?
we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
Less popular Among Us
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players,
Our crewmates?
peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom
cool.
needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them.
Be publishing, but it's
which
like a
was the real
funding. I don't know
plan.
what the difference is. I
I
know
really
what the
want
difference
games.
is. But I don't know what the difference is from their side.
Outer Sloth is
like
our
what the
passion
choice
project
is.
and dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
Like, you'd probably
We
still
are
like vet
really
the
excited
games, be like, okay,
and
I want to fund this.
Incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've.
Oh,
managed
that's
to
what I
fund
want to see.
because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton
His
of
face?
world premieres. Enjoy.
Okay, wait, it's gonna be an entire sequence of indie games. We made Among Us. Whoa, Among Us. Thanks. We want to use that success to fund other indies. Yo! Oh, we're doing it. How much can we put in trail until it's weird? Are you still reading? Here are the games.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit
Yeah, I think it's
Aces.
confusing. Is that like
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the
going
Marsfield
back into the
Archive,
industry
a game
Kappa?
about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss
Yeah,
rush
that's
game,
because these guys are
with a single
Pog.
button to press and a ton of buttons.
Said these guys are cool.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Oh, let's see.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer
ship
Loop
game
Games,
looks- actually, I
makers
don't
of
know.
Thirsty Suitors and Falcon
Wait.
Age. In
Oh.
our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and
Project
cook up
Dosa?
tasty dishes for
I was
local
literally thinking-
communities.
I was
Fight
literally
off
thinking it's in
corpos,
Dosa the food.
discover new
I
Dosa
was like, how is that
recipes,
tied
and
into this
reunite
mech
with your
thing?
strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Killing crewmate help make games. Let's go! Food on devs tables! Bro, did you see what OTK
Thanks,
did?
Victorian
They had a
Forest.
thing.
Those all look
like,
fantastic,
the
and
intention
I
is good
cannot
of
wait
this,
to
so I'm
play
not gonna
them.
like knock it, but they had a
all
thing. I was
those
like a dev
amazing
program
indie games aren't the
where they
only
took
thing coming out of
3
Inner
laid
Sloth.
off people and like
Did you
had
know
them
that
like
there's
try to
going to be
pitch
an Among Us
themselves
TV show?
to devs on their game announcement show, and I was
Sounds
like,
like he did. Yes,
I was
there's
like,
going
there's
to
got to be a
an
better
Among
way to
Us
do
TV
this.
show. Check out this sneak peek.
It's like, please give him a job. It's like, wait, Among Us TV show trailer? Okay. Luckily, 2D anime, that's what I want. So what the heck is happening? What is he doing? He's gaming. Vented, huh? He's running away. Now, how is this gonna be a full series? Are they gonna stretch out one game overall? Or is it gonna be like one thing per episode? We're not dead. Oh, that sound was so satisfying. It just makes me think of the friggin'
Up
Among
next,
Us.
we have Sonic
Well, I don't
X
remember what it's
Shadow
called.
Generations.
Yo, Sonic X Shadow? They're
A
X?
definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone
I remember saw like an
campaign,
image of him
as
with
well as
all
the
at the trailer.
official
They'll show in the
release
trailer.
date announcement.
I feel like there was like leaks. I feel like there's supposed to be like a Sega logo appearing. Why was it just a sound? Okay, I might be interested in this. The thing is, I haven't played a lot of like 3D Sonic. I only like played like 30% of Sonic Colors, and I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I tried giving it a shot, thought it was a shot, and they were just like, the 2D section controlling with 3 is just so bad. There's so many of them. 3 hedgehogs, because there's Shadow now. Oh, is Shadow just like part of the game, or is he just like? I thought it was like his own like separate game basically. 2 adventures. I'll play a Shadow. Right? I might get the entire thing to play a Shadow. Okay, this is what I saw.
I'll overcome every obstacle.
He sounds like Vegeta. Wings. You know what? I'd be interested to see like if they just like diverge Shadow somehow. Yeah, I thought that was gonna appear at the start.
The Year of Shadow, right? Movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Wait, is this like events that happened in an MMO? That's an MMO. Okay. Then is this still an MMO, or is this like the MMO decided this thing?
One where I, Paul,
right? Like it's like how like in ARMS, this is such a weird deep cut reference. In ARMS, you had like this big like ARMS tournament for each character, and at the end, Minimum came out on top and won the ultimate prize, and then was added to Smash Ultimate.
But I see a narrow way, a path that might have.
Why did I say that convoluted thing when I could have just said it in Splatoon? They have Splatfest, and the final Splatfest always like influences the theme of the next game. The Sandbox MMO. Okay, so we're still in the MMO.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect
Conan Exiles, but Dune, same people? I see.
A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen.
Let's watch Dune Part 2. I have not watched Dune at all.
No, Muad'Dib.
I got a ping that someone just decided to watch the Summer Game Fest. We're like an hour in.
All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one.
Wow. Dune Part 3. This is just a movie. Actually, I don't know if I missed it. I don't think I missed gameplay. Wow. Another Dune film. I need to time these.
Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game.
Gameplay, but this is a game that exists from what I'm gathering. Oh? Okay, wait. So no gameplay has happened yet, but that first shot has already got me hooked. They gotta show gameplay. Show me what this is. Show me what this is, man. It's almost out. Yeah, it's like that's the most baffling is when they have revealed the gameplay and they just do another trailer, like a CG trailer. Like they made 250K to not show gameplay. I just like repeating that quote as if that's something people have said in spam. If I put it in my title, I'll repeat it. Battle Aces. Wow, they really did pay 200. I don't even know if they have this.
And show you the game.
There's a lot of gameplay
from Uncapped Games.
They're actually gonna show it.
So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS
this one is accessible.
We really want to bring the core fun
I was gonna say this might not just knock
me out. Kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games.
What happened to the
So Battle Aces is an action-packed
But isn't Clash Royale also one of those?
That has a high emphasis on the strategy.
I guess this one's like more actually full.
Very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways.
StarCraft?
First, It
does get StarCraft vibes. There's probably someone that played StarCraft as a kid and wants to like spread the love of the kind of stuff it is.
Not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience.
But I don't know how you're gonna appeal to like focus on newcomers while also appealing to veterans.
We want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible, so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game.
You don't think the mash click on like tiny microspacing isn't fun?
Or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please
StarCraft is old
sure
TBH.
Visit our website.
This looks like a copy of the old StarCraft. Yeah, I don't know how StarCraft is, but this is like.
Thank you.
It's like when you see like a lot of Smash clones.
That was fantastic.
It's like, yeah, it's just someone that likes Smash.
Our next
and they're making their thing.
Unveils the
and it'll just look
exciting
like
new
Smash.
destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year. The finals, with its unparalleled
the finals did do that.
Bro,
I heard like people were like, "Oh wow, the finals is out. I'm leaving the Game Awards and going home and playing
where
it."
contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next
I think
week
I literally
on June
just
13th.
uninstalled it after not playing it for months.
Katanas, and welcome to season 3 of the finals.
This thing is taking so long that. Not on season 3. That makes sense. Yeah, I literally uninstalled it like yesterday because I was like, I have not touched this game in months. Need something new and innovative like Halo Wars. Oh, you mean like the RTS one? What are these skins? Are they skins? If they're skins, that this game might be more enticing looking. Wait, what the heck? Kyoto 1568. Oh, I like the aesthetic of it being like still like the artificial futuristic arena, but like in universe, it's modeling an old place. It's meh. Yeah, I'm not big into it. Oh, sword looks cool. I think just, I haven't really played it with people. I feel like this is a game I need friends to play with. Like I had friends that were playing it, I just didn't play with them. I just like played it like a couple times.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer.
That's a vibe you get from this game.
Myself. Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, is Sam like the guy? Right, I know he's Alan Wake, Control, all that. I've not played Alan Wake 1 or 2, but when they performed this song in the Game Awards, I was into it, even though I was weirded out. I was still into it.
Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage.
Yeah,
to tell you something exciting news about
kind of poopy, actually. I mean, maybe they did test it or something.
Have been
right, because like they are looking at epilepsy. I mean, not epilepsy, accessibility, because like they have live captions
on
going.
Your shelves with Alan Wake 2.
Right, like they clearly do care. It's like the biggest,
sadly missing.
Currently, the biggest like, game showcase event.
We are
like this in the Game
to
Awards.
Announce physical deluxe edition.
So they should like care. Like I expect them to care about it.
Collector's editions.
Is that literally it?
Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting.
Well, I'm not gonna
tomorrow.
say boo physical, even though it's not for me. Like physical is cool. Okay. I was like, you're not going on a stage just to show that.
Expansion content.
Okay, there we go.
2, right.
Okay.
I'm thrilled to introduce you.
Wait, is that okay to him or me? I was just saying that they should. I would say I agree with you that they should make an epilepsy save.
It contains 3 episodes.
A DLC, yeah.
3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
Oh no! Right
in
now?
Less than 24 hours.
Oh.
Tomorrow. Thank you.
Honestly, less than 24 hours
now,
hits more than right now.
With this world premiere,
and it's like the people into it will be like very hype.
Step into.
I forgot if I said it, but I haven't played Alan Wake 1 or 2, but I have played Control, just a base game, and I like it. Epic Games Publishing again. I think it was this was Alan Wake 2. They did publish it.
existing in a countless number of parallel realities.
Alan Wake 1 did not look enticing. I watched like someone stream the entire thing.
That leads us there.
Was not
always familiar.
I don't know. Was not into it. But I've heard people say that Alan Wake 2 is good, even if you did not like 1 that much.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan.
Epic does exclusives, yeah. It was exclusive to Epic Games.
And I will come back for you.
Yeah, no, I know, because when I got Control came with my laptop graphics card. It's not towards the Twilight Zone. Oh, it's not towards the Twilight Zone. Oh my God, it's her! It's the Control protagonist.
Who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
The one thing I recognize from this franchise.
Something was different.
The one thing I recognize, that's crazy. Yo, let's I forgot her name.
I have a shotgun.
I forgot her name. I was like, whoa, I know her. Whoa, thing I recognize. I did like Control a lot. I never played the expansion. That's also a thing. I only played base Control. That's my only experience playing the series myself. Amazon Games. Wasn't there like an MMO they made that was actually popular? Or am I thinking of something else? Like, wasn't it like... Actually, no, I'm definitely thinking of something else. It probably is this game. Have Amazon Games actually released anything?
Beautiful paradise.
This is New World. Okay, this is New World. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking New World.
Over the island.
Reused footage. Is New World out or not? I remember I was always confused with another game.
Where heroes are forged.
I didn't just check what this game is. It's been out for... Okay, yeah, it was. It was. So no, I was never confusing with another game. It was always just this game.
This is Eternum.
Right, I know someone. I was doing a group party with someone that was really into. I don't know, really into. They were pretty into New World. There's a lot of game content.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards.
Oh, TikTok does support full, like,
Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey.
I don't know if I'll be into Honkai. Like, a lot of the... this is one of those games where the aesthetics does interest me. Right? Like, the characters, the world, art style look good to me.
It's because
I don't know if the gameplay does, though.
to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Is this the same character that everyone said was hot? Right, like when you handle a coin.
Disperse and fade away like bubbles in water. In the future, you don't.
Are you character that looks like a VTuber? You're making jokes about it. I think that's the funniest insult to give a game, is that their character looks like a VTuber. But people were saying that with Fire Emblem Engage, that Alir looked like a VTuber design. And I thought that was just the most hilarious insult to do. I remember Genshin once had a character that was like, oh, that's literally a VTuber. Not like literally, but like the design is like a literal copy of one. Or maybe it was a design of a VTuber, it was a little copy of a Genshin character, I don't remember. They all look like VTubers, yeah, because VTubers are the people that play these games like, oh, I want to be like that. Right, like that, they do all look like VTubers.
I can't miss out, I'm joining too!
Like, wow, this is my outfit 2.0 showcase. Look at my outfit. Imagine a game that was just gotcha for actual VTubers. Yeah, no, I thought about that idea. I mean, HoloCure has like their like in-game, you know, currency gotcha. So you could roll for them. Get the experience. Dark and darker. Wait, why is the skeleton bleeding? This game has a bad rep. Is this another one that's out? Why is it in this event? They had 250K. Right, if it's not a good-looking indie game, that means that they paid 250K. You saw Sam now. Oh, Sam, what else? Was Sam the twin tail one? They're the robot. Oh, so I didn't even catch it. Yes, amazing. I think I saw gameplay of this game before, and I was like, I don't know. Compared to like Kingdom Come, for instance, like the melee combat, it's the art strike from the start. Like the melee combat doesn't look as good. But I think this game would play for free. What? That's scary, actually. I was saying this game would, would be interesting if it was VR.
FPS dungeon PvP
or it had a VR mode.
Adventure.
Oh, PvE
is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So
wait, how does it have a bad rep?
Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that.
Looks like the game just came
Ahead
out.
of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade.
Wow, look at these guys.
VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Wait, what? I forgot about this game. I think this was revealed in like... Oh, this was revealed at the Capcom showcase like last summer. I just don't remember what it is. They revealed another character? I missed it. I thought they just revealed the palette, an outfit change for another one. Oh, it's not... I don't know. There's other games like this in the showcase that I'd rather play. Wait. Oh, if you manage your guys, that could be enticing. I want one of these. I mean, I haven't played like even Dynasty Warriors. I've only tried Hyrule Wars and something else. I started Devolver Digital. We can see. I was gonna say like, oh, what I want out of a game when I have not even played the main series. I want to have Dynasty Warriors, but with like troop management and stuff. Like one thing, like I'll literally make it myself if it doesn't exist. I want like a PvP like Hyrule Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, where you're like, I want like mechanically like Hyrule Warriors instead of it's PvP where you're gonna claim all the points. Oh, this is cool. Solar Ash is out, right? This is not Solar Ash. Full campaign co-op? Did I disconnect from the chat? Did I say a little chat room on my screen? Wait, no, this looks like it. It might be it. Oh wait, no, this is. By the Hyper Light Drift grounds, right? No, this looks too open world for it. Wait, how co-op is this? I thought it'd be like, oh, it's Hyper Light Breaker. I thought they made that. They were making another one. I was right that it looks like the game. Party Animals? We're spending 250K on this? That's my favorite thing to say. I was like, you don't need this. I mean, the other... Right, like, you got your fans. Like I play Party. I don't think that's already out. I mean, it's probably more content for it, right? But what meaningful content can you add to this game? Wow, a crocodile. There's nothing worth showing, and there's nothing worth spending 250K to show. But I played I had a Party Animals collab before. Party Animals is actually kind of fun, right? Like I don't. Like Ragdoll games don't interest me, but this game was fun to play. I see you don't go into Ragdoll as much. I don't know. Whoa, Uno Kart? Are they going full Fortnite? Closer off party is on. Looks near there. Yeah. It makes me like a crossfade or something to show it's a new trailer.
Stories about the fine people here at MCorp. So we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp
nothing to hide, and they're shredding it.
We think
That's funny.
This town rules.
The
Why would
Office.
we hear a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying.
What if it's almost Sunset Overdrive?
That makes me
Wait, no,
sick.
we had the M
That
logo, so
makes
probably
my
something
whole
either
family
new or something
sick
people.
to their
No, if people
stomach.
recognize it, they wouldn't keep
My wife
it this
hasn't been
long.
on the toilet for weeks.
Job
because of what you're
simulator,
saying about what
but they
MCorp's
give you a
doing to
real
this
job
town,
that you
all
pay
those
to do.
laws. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business.
Inside of
Look
Ubisoft.
around,
This
pal.
is
This how
the
businesses
inside
are
of
run.
Ubisoft.
Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues, come on, pal.
Tissues, wipe his tears from being fired. I mean, this holds my.
That's a.
You read those projects.
That's actually a home.
Just cancel everything.
We love it here at MCorp.
You know what? This is better than the CG trailers.
Not going anywhere.
Except I don't know. I don't even have a vibe for the game. Alright, is this gonna be the rare 450k? Why are they just ended there and not reveal a game? Wait, they are. They're just ending it there and not revealing a game.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new
Maybe
look
that is the
at
game.
Skate from
What?
EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Wait, this is from EA?
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Game? Are they wishing the game? Oh, Skate from EA. What does that have to do with this? Okay, we're still working on. Okay, I was like saying, we're not getting literally 2 seconds, right? Oh, maybe this game was announced like forever ago. I haven't kept up. Oh, what? I remember hearing that this game will show up. But I don't know what's a leak and what's like actually teased. I don't feel like talking about leaks. But at this point, like everything's like melded together that I can't keep track. Is it live service Skate? Is that what it is? I mean, that's what it usually is when a game's like that. Getting already out? Is it?
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World.
I forgot Power World's Japanese.
I mean,
I know like the main guy's
giant
Japanese.
depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update
Was the game like that a
announcement.
decade
A
ago?
whole new island
I
is
mean,
coming.
yeah, there's like 4 Skate games. Does see like an island thing? That looks good. I do want to play Power World too. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or like with just like friends. Power World died fast. I predicted it. It just, I'm annoyed when people say that Power World just died. Shrine game. No, it just. I'm annoyed when people say Power World just died. People just finished all the content. It's not a live service or anything. It doesn't need to live forever. People got their fill and just moved on. That doesn't mean it's dead. I mean, it is dead. But that doesn't mean it matters if it's dead. It's not like being it was a trend game accepted. I mean, I never played it, right? Like, but so it's not like it's not like I care about this game specifically. But it's like people just played it, did everything in it, right? Elden Ring is not a trend game. People played it and beat it. It is. It's getting DLC this month. Yeah, that's what this trailer is for, right? So people will go hop on it again and play it. But I remember I saw. Is this one of them? I think this might be one of them. Actually, no. This is that one's farther enough for most of it. But I remember I saw like a post. I was like, they're like, oh, here's a raid boss announced, and it's literally shiny Mega Gardevoir.
That was high on the speed charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement.
I want to see how dead it is.
Valorant. Here's
Valorant. I don't know why it didn't expect Valorant to show up.
The Valorant dev
okay,
team.
wait. Steam. I just want to see how many people are playing it. I don't expect it to be but
thanks, Jeff. Hey everyone.
Right, I expect it to be dead. I'm just like, it doesn't matter if a single player game is dead.
Of what we call the Valorant
right, like
moment.
we could say Remember the Cullen?
The big plays and clutches
No.
you make.
I've heard of it.
All eyes are on you.
Right? Like it's got 23K players in its last 24-hour peak.
Own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a
It's
whole new group
1% of what it was. That doesn't mean
Let's
it's
take a
dead.
look.
Honkai and Valorant? I'm actually nutting. This is your thing. But every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try Valorant again, and it's like, I keep thinking I'd be magically good at it. The last time I booted up Neon White after like 6 months, I was magically good at it. Where's their MMO, right? Have they announced that? I forget. Have they announced one? Look, the new game that me and Puddle are interested in from Riot is the Project. No, it's not Project L anymore. It's 2XKO, which is a terrible name, and I think they're only calling it that because they want to be first in the directory of a games list, or at least a fighting game list. Probably fighting is above it, but like at Evo, they sort of like the games alphabetically. I don't know. They'll see the game first. That's a conspiracy theory. Right now, it's an MMO because you'll find out they have really disgusting things. But obviously, they're sort of making MMO draw the news on it. I believe it. I feel that's like a typical thing. I'm trying to think of the other games that do it. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I remember people hearing about other games too. Ubisoft? Like Ubisoft got away through controversy that, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. But the game $150 to get the full new Assassin's Creed is what I'll say.
Tactical gameplay.
I don't want to talk about
everything
what
you just saw
drowned
was
it out.
captured on console and with
It was
a
worse
controller.
than Blizzard. I didn't know about
Valorant
that.
is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta.
Like, I knew there was like bad stuff,
and you can sign up
right
now.
Right, like what you said. But I didn't realize it was like that level.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant
Wait,
plays
PS5?
great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited
Wait,
beta.
did they say that in the trailer?
But before we go,
I didn't realize Valorant
here's
was
the
coming to
head of
console.
Valorant Studio, Anna
Wait,
Donald.
did I miss that?
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4
It'd be
years,
really
we
funny
have
to
been on the
like
most
pre-film
amazing
this
journey,
during
bringing
an
Valorant to
event
players all around
before the
the
Summer
world,
Game
most
Fest.
recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one
Nobody's
of our
doing anything.
largest
Rusty probably
global
for its own
tournaments and
good.
community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion
I mean,
and
like, for
expression to
continued-
Valorant has been the
This is
biggest
an
joy
eel
of
of
the ride
capitalism.
so far. And now we are ready. And
That's what I'll
so
say.
excited
Say
to
it
welcome a
boils
whole
down
new group of
to.
players
I'll never give
onto
a big
new platforms.
explanation.
We hope you'll join
But
us.
I'll make it sound like I'm
and we can't
defending it.
wait
So I
to
would say
see where you take
capitalism
us
bad,
next.
and that's the end goal of what I would have said. Pretty much, yeah.
So we just friends. I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie that kind of.
Oh my god, wait, that's a sick entrance. I never saw that one. Bro, I totally should have seen a clip of that. Unless that's just like a thing they're making for this trailer. Wait, what is this showing off? Is it showing off esports? Or is it community stuff? Pokemon? I mean, there was other people, so I don't know why I have to call it Pokemon. No, the other people are in tournament. I'm waiting for the day that Riot is exposed for what they're doing, like Blizzard and everyone boycotts them. I mean, like,
exciting to have
it
Riot
had
on
its
console
buzz
with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SG.
Well, right, it had the buzz
Our
back
next
then,
announcement is a big deal from
but it
our
was
friends
buried
at
by the
DoorDash.
Blizzard because everyone was
5
already
weeks of
busy being
deals
mad
with
at
Summer of
Blizzard, and people can't be
Dash
mad at
Pass.
two things
Sign
at
up
once.
for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor.
Yakuza guy?
Who's been in countless games such
Actually, no,
as
he's in
Like
another
a
thing
Dragon
recently.
and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays
this is
a
the one. That's what I
fictional
heard
video
about.
game character, Lance
Yeah, this is
Backblade.
peak gaming.
And we've got
it's so you can be hungry during your Valorant game, and you can have your food right there, ready.
Eternal fate.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. He's the cloud caricature.
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush
He's
on
like
him.
JRPG McBad guy or something.
But darkness.
McSword guy. Right? Like these are the Scrimblow Bimbolo, and this is JRPG McSword guy.
Unfit. Worthless.
Don't you
This is
dare say
gay.
that.
Didn't this
You
movie
do
come out
not
ages ago?
deserve
No,
to
it's
be
not.
thrown
This is
away.
Inside Out 2.
1 second, Lance.
So they're like, oh, she's a teenager. She has anxiety and nostalgia and stuff now. And she sims for JRPG McBad guy. She stands for Yang
No
Ye.
one is totally worthless.
Whoa, gaming. Oh, there's a second one now? Yeah.
Then you
I
must make your curse
don't remember what people's thoughts on it are.
gift.
Shield yourself, my friends.
I like how
For I shall
the entire thing looks pixelated. Unless they're all in the video game.
The #1
I'm glad they at least gave it focus on Young Ye. Right, like how they put Young Ye in the audience just as an excuse to show this movie trailer.
Samsung credit when you purchase
It's just another ad.
plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit.
This is a cloud ripoff? Deliberately so. It's deliberately a cloud ripoff.
2024. Look at all of you.
Are there ads in this event?
Video game announcements.
I mean, everything is an ad. But yeah, these are ads. That's what I was expecting to see.
Chicken is excited to share a new game.
Right.
that Chicken and Chicken's buddies.
Okay,
are
I
in
heard Super
called Squad Busters. You
Right, like this
fight
is like a
monsters,
Clash
collect
of
lots
Clans devs.
Shiny things,
He's
and
still
Chicken
acting.
has a big role. That's all that matters.
Like this one
And
sounds
here
even more like
is
an ad for
big
like it sounds like a YouTube ad that played in the middle of the show. They have millions of marketing dollars, right? Like this. No.
What's going on?
Right, they had like the big Clash push before they made all their money.
I'm the chicken.
He's the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
Is that the sorcerer?
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up.
I didn't get that into Clash of Clans ever. I know Puddle did at one point.
Get out of the bed.
Wait, what did he say he's doing in bed?
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because your swordplay. Tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
If you play this game, you'll get voices in your head.
Pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer. Okay? I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Yo, threats work. Chris Hemsworth too.
I hope not.
Is that who it is? I recognized.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
No, it's not him. It's just not him. He could have gaslit me into saying that is.
Your mind.
Wait, is it? Oh, so you're talking about something else. That's Chris Hemsworth? Oh. Okay, I believe you. You can tell how much I know actors. Actually, no, I know actors more than I did like 10 years ago. I know who Tom Holland is. I thought I knew who Chris Hemsworth was.
Pasta. Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Wait, they had gameplay. I already forgot what the gameplay looked like. Just show the gameplay again. It could be interesting. I think it appeals to a younger audience. You know, it's so base.
Want to go chop some trees, would you?
This is streaming on TikTok. They gotta know. I know Marvel actors. I just think I know Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Robert Downey Jr. And
Goodbye.
Danny DeVito. That's my range of actors.
That came from inside me.
That came from inside me. Amazing. I thought Egg was Egg. Maybe it's a girl. No, yeah, it was just like a girl.
You want me to shut the door or?
Yeah, show this again. No, you don't get to see what the game's actually like. They probably showed it before too.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer.
Oh, here we go,
Mr.
Capcom.
Ryozo Tsushimoto.
I mean, they showed Monster Hunter Wild like last thing.
Thank you, Jay.
I started to be this ad, yeah.
Monster
Hunter Wild had like showcase last week in the PlayStation showcase. I still have not finished Monster Hunter World. I started it like years ago. Like 2021, I started it. I even like bought Iceborne then. I still have not finished Iceborne.
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest.
Monster Hunter
Wild.
Wilds.
To be on the lookout for
Why are you in all caps?
Large monster near
This is actually hitting, damn.
As it's an important monster within the game.
What is actually hitting? No, you didn't play it in 2021. I said I played it in 2021. You played it in like 2023. Played a bit of Monster Hunter, couldn't get into it. Yeah, that was him too.
Xbox Series XS そして PC で同時発売となります。
Okay.
今回はですね、
Xbox, PlayStation,
プラットフォーム
PC.
の垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと
is
思
the
っています
translator gonna do like a teleport in?
See,
Oh no, that's
we're
the translator.
To deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion.
Summer
and
Game says
action.
Pog.
I hope players look forward to playing
I
with
think
their friends.
uses your
across
new
different
engine that uses,
platforms
has performance
when the game
issues.
launches
Yeah, they
simultaneously
make every game
in
an RE
2025
engine.
On PlayStation
Did you know
5,
the Ghost
Xbox
Trick
Series X
remaster
and
is on RE
and
engine
PC.
also?
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われる
Monster Hunter Rise is
ゲーム
also
ス
on
コ
RE
ン
engine.
のオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またです
You
ね
don't need to. I read the chat. You don't need to add me every time. I need new Ace Attorney somewhat somehow. I know one. That's me. That's my copium at the tournament. I'm like, oh, Capcom's gonna be here showing actual things. Oh yeah, totally Ace Attorney.
New trailer for Monster Hunter Wild.
Yeah, totally. We're totally gonna get Ace Attorney. Copy. Ace Attorney 7.
Our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Gamescom. If you go to Gamescom, you can play the game. But are we going to get into it? I don't even know how close it is to wherever you are. During one of the games, one of the songs sounded like slightly biased when I thought about it. I think the same because I do lip sync that can't be bought to refine.
Why are you here? You can't do this alone.
Oh yeah, you can tell. I don't care, but actually no, I care when it's bad. I mean, this is not good. Right, there's a level.
There's too many of them.
Oh, this is new gameplay. Like the characters are actually like doing things, and do you get an actual human companion in this? Oh, you get some story missions? Or is this just like scripted thing?
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
This could be very interesting. But this is one where honestly I need to play for like 10 hours to know if I like it. It's really bad using Dragons and Danma, just like gameplay.
You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
At the very least, it's all like in-engine, not CG. I mean, it looks like all gameplay. I think maybe it's scripted, it counts. Like it counts as gameplay. Why are they showing off the guns so much? The monster fights.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
I can't even see it. We only did a few actual new games, the rest of DLC. I mean, it's like, wow, the game made money. We know people care about it. We'll put it in.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August.
Whatever.
Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay.
Oh, sounds cool. You've
Here's
seen
our
this?
final game
All
of the
real
show,
gameplay.
Phantom Blade
This is
Zero.
our final game to show. All real gameplay. it's insane. I don't remember this game. Oh, maybe I do.
Days do I have left?
This game looks cool already. Wolverine always just hooks me in.
Faceless is here.
Don't go up there.
You should play My Like It? Yeah, maybe.
Turn back before
It's
it's
giving me
too
like
late.
Witcher, that hero vibes. You know, gotta really do things that you know, so familiar. Wait, no, it really looks like Witcher Sekiro. Actually, no, it looks faster than Sekiro. I do want to play Sekiro on stream. This does look cool. Okay, yeah, this looks really cool. Why does the combat need to be so fast? I like fast. I like pushing buttons, okay? I prefer fast combat. It's basically sped up Sekiro, yeah. I've not played. I think I mentioned. I think you can apply it for me saying I want to play it on stream, but I've not played Sekiro yet. And wow, you can play it at these things.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy
said there's no
for
one more
joining
thing,
us.
so there's no.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
There's no thing at the end.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game
Why did
reveals,
Capcom
including the
like,
next
beg
game
people to
from
send
Cappy,
things?
And that's followed by Devolver
To
Direct.
watch
now,
a
keep
show.
checking SummerGameFest.com.
You saw
for
some
other event
Monster
streams
Hunter
this weekend,
Wilds,
and
but I
we'll
don't know
see
if
you
that's
again
like
live
the
this
smorgasbord
August
people
20th in
need.
Germany for Gamescom opening night live. Thanks for watching,
Actually,
everyone.
no, they showed Street
Remember,
Fighter. They
Day
showed
of the
Street
Devs
Fighter
starts
also.
right now.
You know what? Those are two games that are worth whatever, like sending influencer stuff. Okay, I spoke a lot. I don't know if I retained any games. Keep you on mute because I could have. What are my overall thoughts? I feel like it's less than mine since games you're not interested in. Yeah, I feel like there are a couple like ones that like look decent. I couldn't name any of them. Oh, okay, I think they're like doing things. This one? Okay, wait, this game? Sonic Persona, like Monster Hunter were cool. Yeah, Sonic was cool. This game? I don't know if you watch Minecraft videos like this. Because that one looks cool. This game might be funny. No. Hold on. Do you remember like old Minecraft YouTubers that used to play the cops and robbers map? And then they were just like doing like role play and stuff to just try and like the game was like basically the same thing. It was like little puzzles. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's what I felt when I was watching this. I was like, that's gonna be great. And then what else? There is some stuff. The Star Wars game actually does look good. But it's like there are Star Wars games to play before this. It's not on my thing. And what's funny is that they had this game where it's like it starts out as a little wolf, and it like grows up to be I mean, you saw it. I lost it. Right, it grows up to be like this antler guy. Like, it grows antlers, and then this. I played Honkai for 14 hours straight yesterday, so getting all this is insane. Yeah. Okay, well, there's that game. You see that game? This game looks good too. Yeah, this game looks good, but that's not what I'm pointing out. Is it this one? No, it's Metaphor. Metaphor is a game people are really excited for, and it does look good. I'll be honest. Okay, that one looks crazy. I'll show that later. I just want to show what I'm thinking of. I can't find it. The Power Rangers game looks good too. But it just looked good because it looks like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that was good. Well, was it the Power Rangers? It was not the Power Rangers. I'm looking for this game. There's a game that looks exactly this one. So you saw that game. Like, look at this. This is game we were in the deer, and like, and like the end of the trailer. I was commenting on the music. Oh, Hyperblade sequel looked good too. I didn't realize how co-op it was. Look at that. That's the same. That's the same game. It looks like the same game. It's like Jesus, do this. Yeah, the Hyperblade sequel looks good. We need to play the first one. Wait, well, why did you find the gold? Because it's the same thing. It's in 2 games that have the same premise. Wait, I lost it. So it's Deer Boy, Deer and Boy. I didn't realize Hyperblade was co-op. Yeah, we gotta play it. I think us two will have a good time playing it. But it's not like online co-op. But we could, you know, Steam Remote or just like in person. Yeah, we gotta play that, and then which one was it? There was some stuff. I was about to say the Wukong game, but they showed no gameplay in this. Oh, I was gonna point out gameplay. I remember like being interested in this. Never pointed out this. I pointed out. Bro, it's like, I was watching videos of like how Quidditch is bullshit. I was commenting on that. Like the sport Quidditch itself is like there's like imagine a basketball game going on, but the game is decided by like 2 people outside racing to catch bugs. Racing to catch a bug, and whoever catches a bug first gains 500 points, and the game ends instantly. There were quite a few nice gameplay showings this time compared to usual. There was no gameplay in the Quidditch game. I was like, what? There wasn't. It's like, we know what Quidditch is like. We played people that are interested in have played Harry Potter. Oh wait, actually some of the zombie shooter games did look good. Like some of the random shooter co-op games. Maybe I'm just like thinking about co-op games recently. But like, oh, the freaking Horizon Live game, that's what actually looks decent. They were immediately contradicting my statement about gameplay. It was not mostly gameplay. Maybe like more than usual, but no. No, do you know what you had me on mute, but do you know what I said for half of them? Every time there was a CG trailer with no gameplay, I said the line that's in the title. I said the line that's in the title. 250K for this? I've randomly sent it to you, but like if it's not like an indie game, it costs 250K to get a minute of trailer space, and it goes to like 350K for like 2 minutes, whatever. Like it's not 250K per minute, but to get 1 minute, you need to spend at least 250K. So it's like it's 250K to not show gameplay. Like what? Okay, Horizon game looks good, but you know, I want to play the actual game first. But this is co-op. That's cool. I'll go through every game. I'll go through every game again, just to get my opinion again.
Have fun.
Okay.
No with perm.
Oh my god. Okay, just go. Like this game like looks like a generic horror game. I mean, it's a generic horde shooter, but this one look. I mean, there's already good horde shooters to play, right? According to what people say, like Left 4 Dead. That's the only one I can think of. Killing Floor. Right, like that could be a chill time. Like in terms of games, like I'd want to try making, a horde shooter is on the list. I guess everything involving hordes. Like I want to make like a horde shooter, like, but it's closer to Vampire Survivors, if that makes sense. No gameplay is fine if it's a series people already know and play. It's like, yeah, the actual hype. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. It's like if you know what the game is and you don't, if you already have an idea what the game is, I guess, like the reveal of it existing is something. But if you're just like getting a trailer just for like, vibes, right? Like this one shows gameplay because it's like completely new, or at least enough gameplay to know what it is. Okay. I think Permanent is just the name of that game.
I'm here.
Okay.
We all dream.
That's just Quidditch game again. Skip. Still go get that 250K in value.
That's
I don't know.
Harry Potter,
yeah.
Champions launch.
So sometimes the CG does capture me, and I'm like, show gameplay already. I'm like, show game. I don't care about your CG anymore. Like this game, the freaking RTS. I mean, it didn't the RTSs don't interest me as much, but like this game was like, I forgot. I'll say how it was. I have to go eat, but yeah, Summer Game Fest was solid, but only because you love Honkai. You like the Honkai trailer, but like this trailer, like it hooked me like immediately, and I'm like, okay, go launch in. And if it transitioned to gameplay there, I'd be like all in. But I went through like a 2-minute fight scene, and like okay, I'm good. I still feel bad saying Valorant and Hawkeye because you don't play those because I don't know if people would be interested. Yeah, I mean they're popular enough, right? They're hyper super popular. I don't think the people that would watch this unless like me Hoyoverse retweeted it. Okay, Star Wars was decent. This looks good. Maybe I'll try the first Grease. I never tried the first Grease, but I watched an entire stream of it. Maybe Valorant console was fine, but it lasted too long. I zoned out and missed out as a console announcement until I saw it was on the screen behind them. What was this? Is this Civ? Okay, that's Civ. Okay, no, that's fine. That's a fine to be CG if it's Civ. This game had gameplay existing. It's not out yet, but it had gameplay existing. Every agent revealing his console. Yeah, I kind of zoned out by the time they showed it. What is this? Is this one of the ones I was interested in?
The smallest creatures.
I don't remember if I was interested in this. I think I was interested in this. This one looks good. What is this one? This is a metaphor. Skip that. Batman. Bro, I need a Quest 3. Oh, a lot of small gameplay reveals. Yeah, as long, well, there needs to be gameplay at least. It could be CG enough, but you need to know what the game is. Like, you're not gonna get excited for a CG trailer. What am I doing? Okay, this one is like there's a bunch of games that are like actually coming to MetaQuest 3. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call it Oculus. I'm not giving Facebook the satisfaction, but. And it's like, dang, I bought a Quest 2 like a year before the Quest 3 came out, and now there's like games coming out for it. I bought a total of 1 game on this, on the Quest 2. Oh, there's like PC games, of course, but like on the thing itself. And it's a game that's free if you get a Quest 3. Right? It's been a Beat Saber machine for me mostly. I think when I got it, I was also playing Alien Isolation VR. Okay, Sparking Zero. This I wanted to say this thing was insane. They put Terry in Quest is cool. I just need more reason to spend that much on it. Yeah, and they're doing a good job on it lately. You're missing game trailers? I mean, some of them I skipped on purpose, right? Like I said, like the Grease dev game never looks decent. Civ. I don't think I skipped anything besides that. I skipped the Quidditch one on purpose because I'm like, whatever. This one I already commented on. Live right now. Wait, what?
To power their newest generation of...
No, there's just gameplay, right? Wait. Oh, they are showing games. I thought they were just like gameplay of games that exist. Wait, I think I've seen these ones. Oh, sheesh. I'll go with fun session watching.
Involves
I didn't realize that there was
and
more.
Calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini games. That calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to farm.
I feel like it's like two in-depth
a new recruit
depth
in
things.
the Pedal Runner program.
Is it
so
just
being
indie
new in
games?
town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. Just from the difficulty of
Okay, I
dealing
want to
with
look at the
custom pairs
schedule.
and
I want to see how
adopting
long
people in
this
general,
is.
to their
I was only
rivalry
prepared
with
for
fellow
the
recruits.
2 hours.
Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique.
I'm so glad that the first Google search is Summer Games Fest. I'm like, it's
and now obsolete. And
so it shows that I'm not the only one that was like, it sounds like it should be Summer Games Fest. It's those games. It's not games.
Isn't always reliable, but he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so
Okay,
he's great
it's
to
live
have
right
around
now.
when meeting new people.
It's starting.
He's practically
Okay,
indispensable.
so 7 and then
The Pedal Runner program will take
Devolver.
Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley.
so go until like
Along the way,
at least
mysterious
9.
differences will begin to surface.
I'm being called.
And we will encounter individuals.
I'll leave this on
who
screen
think
for a
that there
second.
may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
It's like old Pokemon. Oh, I like the frick! I bumped my mic. Yeah, like the graphic style does look like a motorbike on
So,
like an old
it's got
Pokemon is kind of cool.
motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story.
But it's
some
not like an
heart
actual
to it,
Pokemon. Like, it's like
and
an
we hope
actual
you have
pet,
fun playing.
right?
And thanks for checking out Pedal
This one was
Runner.
like a matching game, so it's like whatever. I don't mind that I missed it. Okay, but we are doing some banana bread. Probably need an actual meal. I've not eaten since I woke up, but I slept in the middle of the day. Akira Bike Slide.
Developed
Wow.
in Shanghai
Okay.
by Pollard Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
嗨，各位好，我是卡玛的 Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月壤工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是带给全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月壤团队所制作的第一款游戏《卡玛 The Dark World》。这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏，玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
Wait, what was written by AI that you're saying?
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
What have I done?
这就是卡玛的 Dark World， 一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 darkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Right, like a creepy mess up walking simulator. That's fun. It could be like a small puzzle.
This can't be real.
I tried Amnesia, and the reason I quit Amnesia, like the original Amnesia, was that I didn't like the puzzles. Right? It had nothing to do with the horror aspects of it. I just didn't like the game itself. If that's an indication of what I feel about horror games.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design
Spelunky does? I like Spelunky.
And went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie
There were
developers
vague puzzles.
working on UFO
Okay, so no one
50,
liked it. That's good to
collection
hear.
of 50 games. You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Because I think I was gonna call with someone that was like, I was gonna call with like Shio, and he's like back in the day, and I was like, haha, you get scared of horror games. And then it's like, you play a horror game, and then stream it, and I watch you. But it's like, no, I'm gonna be the one that's not scared, then you're gonna be the one that'll be scared watching.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
Oh? Oh, they're making little...
Others are quite large.
Kind of missed the vibe, but this kind of looks good.
But every single game is a complete
I want to play Wario.
From its opening title screen to
Sorry, I'm eating my mouthful.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console.
It's literally Wario. Isn't Wario a game dev? Isn't he canonically a game dev?
To 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters. We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32-color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of.
I'm back for a bit. I think the reason I like this show is that I'm less negative on games because I just process that the games I want are already out.
Area where we didn't limit ourselves.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel. So if I'm like this story, I'm like, yeah, cool anyway. Yeah, like, it's kind of at the point where I'm like, if it's like a game that I beat, that's like the entire thing I'm into, I'm like, I'm mad because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to play it.
It's also
I just like looking at the cool stuff that people make. I don't think I'll experience
it. We like to think that UFO Soft
was a company that was ahead.
Even though there's some solo, I'm like COD anyways. I'm like cool anyway. I don't know why I said COD.
All the games are unlocked from the
okay, I see how I read COD. Yeah, I'm like, wow, the Wukong game. I'm never gonna play it. Someone might. But what sucks is like I'm still like, even if I don't think I'm gonna play it, I'm sometimes like spoiler sensitive unless it's like someone I really want to watch playing it.
Fast-paced action games.
Like, for instance, like I'm never gonna play Lies of P. Yeah, I never watched gameplay of it, even when like someone was like,
and we all have fond memories
streaming
of
it or
going
something.
to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together.
I mean, it's also because like the games are like, you know, like,
games
they're like Dark Souls like games, so I don't think they'd be fun to watch like die over and over again. I mean, some people are into it, right? Like people in my chat.
Needless to say,
I saw a vid on it yesterday. I haven't even played Sekiro. Exactly, I want to play Sekiro first, probably because of Elden Ring.
Today, we're very excited.
Chinese companies are making Souls likes.
A release date.
That's right.
I mean, they have been, right? Like Dark Souls was big enough to just like make Dark Souls clones. But yeah, Elden Ring is definitely like gonna make the upswing of it even more because that's the biggest phenomenon.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified.
Wow, 50 like mini games.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise.
I thought, is I Am 8-Bit a dev?
But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere.
Is he a guy?
So take it away, Spry Fox.
Like, that's a name I've heard before. I just don't remember what it is. Cozy Grove Scout motto. Whoa, Don't Starve? Wait, well, it's not Don't Starve. Oh, it's my audio. What if it's like a spin-off? Did we see the devs yet? I'll get my lives to spend. What if it's just Cozy Don't Starve? Oh, I don't like how he does not turn around when walking up. Onboarding. Gather, cook, craft. I like the fridge-shaped fox. Honestly, right now I'm walking to see if it's a Don't Starve clone. Just moonwalking, yeah. No extra. Is it a Netflix game? Wait, I missed what the game is. I'm rewinding. Who cares? Camp Spirit. Cozy Group Camp Spirit. Okay, I did not catch who the dev is.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of
Netflix games are actually good, by the way. I'm preaching this. Oh, I'm getting called.
Alongside so
many.
Okay,
I might get food. Actual food.
We started Spry Fox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever, because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira. Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures.
Why is everything going so bad? I was saying that
it's also dangerous.
Netflix's game selection is actually pretty good.
Alone in this forest.
I preach this a lot. I tell everyone this. Right, like right now that they have Hades on iPhone on Netflix,
universal tale,
and like it actually runs pretty well. Though sometimes they're not good. They have Sonic Mania on mobile on Netflix, and that one doesn't run good.
It's a game without any text nor dialogue.
Run well.
The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack.
Could I adjust my...
Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest.
I was gonna say I don't want my food and water on my desk.
And play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Like this.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play.
That's a puzzle game? I thought that was just
better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
That's a crazy indie studio name.
Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos, David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
You know what I do? Oh, this game's been looking at Nintendo Direct or something.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side.
Are you looping this game? I didn't realize that. Oh, that's interesting.
We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety
of one of those games where
ways.
I'm like, oh, this game looks so cool, I would play it, but I know I won't.
Never hesitating on any one idea for too long. Keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful.
There was like a point where I thought I was smart, like I was a smart guy, and I would always play puzzle games.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation? And find a place
this
to
guy sounds so excited. I mean, I think his vibe is perfect for presenting this game.
When a Ranger launches on July 25th.
It launches on Netflix too. That's
There's
crazy.
never been a bigger red herring than the developer.
I'll play it on
Cozy
PC
Game Pals,
if I
because
play it.
their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Amy? Are you okay? Do you see anyone? Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine.
We just saw this? Oh yeah, we did see
Hands
this.
entwined and
But it's a
hearts
separate
aligned,
event.
We seek the realm of the undefined. What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you. Amy! Oh, I've got to get out of here. Where did you go?
Okay, wait. The weird
Hello?
trailer from earlier with all of them together. Yeah, we saw this. So this is just the. Oh, just this game alone though. Right there, like this is all. These are all the Blumhouse games.
Viv.
No, this is just this one.
I'll save you.
This
no
one was the
matter
most
what.
interesting looking one out of the ones they showed in that set though. So I'm fine with seeing
Don't
it.
worry, Viv.
Really, the realistic one and the 2D
spectacular.
one weren't interesting. The Fear of the
I'm happy
Spotlight
here.
actually was like the interesting
So
one out of them.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From
Buckshot
Crescent
Roulette?
Moon Games and those dang games.
Wait, no.
This is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys,
Screenbound,
it's
yeah,
Josh
this is a
Precisely,
viral
and I'm the
game.
game director of Screenbound.
This one was just shown off
Today
at
we'll be talking with Kyle
the
McKeever,
OTA
who's
one.
the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
The one thing I want out of this game is the ability to like lower
Hi, my
your
name is
Game
Kyle
Boy.
McKeever, and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working
Look,
together
it's just
on
it's a
Screenbound
bit
for a couple
dizzying
months
when
now.
I mean,
Do you
I'm
want to
not
talk about
getting
the
dizzy,
idea
but
of how Screenbound came to
focus
be?
weird.
So I was watching a video
when it's in the middle of my
someone playing a
screen.
Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D
So I thought
environment,
well,
and
at
they're
first
both
I thought this
linked.
was like Paper Mario, where
It
it's like
started with
you see
a
the world in
little
2D and
prototype
3D,
of just
but no, you're
a
playing two games at
character
once.
holding the device, having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world.
Oh, they said they were working
which
on a
is
level
also
creator
how
for
it
this game
works
too.
in the level editor, because the
How
level
is
editor
a
is
random
2D,
guy gonna develop
and
a
once you
level for
finish your
this?
level or you're finished working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
I love that like everyone's adding like level developers and mod tools, but now it's like reaching the point where it's like, oh, no one's using them in some games. And this game might like actually like be big enough to have it, but it might be just like too tough to design levels.
Because first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an
You know,
enemy.
look at this game now,
You're going
and
to see
especially the
some
last showcase.
distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to.
I was gonna say I'm a bit more interested in the idea of this. Oh my god, you have an SP version.
But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
when I'm testing.
Yeah, it's like when you had.
If I lose
right,
track
I thought it was
of
like
the
2
2D
sides
side,
of the same
I'm
hole.
always running into enemies.
No, it's 2 different pieces
And
that are
that's how
just
you die.
intertwined.
The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling.
Yeah, don't get hit by a car in real life.
Because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
I wish
Our
there'd be
next
more in the
game
3D,
takes what
but
you might consider
I can't,
a dream
I
job
can't see
and
how
adds
they
a
do
heap
it.
of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at
I want to play like a
Clapperheads,
game like that.
This
Thanks.
is Zoocosis. And I
I never want
promise
to play a
you've
game like
never
that. Thanks.
seen giraffes
Yeah,
like
no,
this
I
before.
get it.
You think they're cute? I don't.
They're violent.
You've all been to the zoo, and each
Yeah,
of
they're
you
a bunch
has
of
your
rats.
favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the
Oh,
lead game
one of
designer
these games,
of the
okay.
Zoocosis game, and I invite you become a night zookeeper.
Is Madagascar the only property that's like that? Is it violent? Oh, we've seen this game.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get
FNAF.
to work.
I mean, it's not gameplay like FNAF, but like the idea is like FNAF. At the same zoo which had a hippo video file when a hippo climbed over the wall. They really need a fence there. And the hippo stays there because it wants to be there. That means they're treating it really well most of the time.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the
Well, they
works
really
of
said they're
Hans Gruber,
bastardizing it, just like
Lovecraft,
straight
and
up.
Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation,
Something with the
the
ring of that
parasite,
giraffe.
and the infection that's happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their
Yeah.
biology.
Oh my goodness. It was so stupid. Oh, this one, yeah. You know what? This is also looking like a good horror game.
Like a large anaconda slithering with
Right,
its
like I
jaw
think
on
the
hinge
walking
to
simulator
try
or
to
like
bite
task,
you.
occasional task thing.
The concept of the giraffe set.
I mean, maybe like the way the other games were like that is because like the gameplay itself is supposed to scare you.
In their mutation.
Like the survival horror games, like, oh no, I'm out of bullets.
There also will be
Gotta
many
conserve my
endings in the
thing.
game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game.
That's cool.
Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car. This one's mine. If you perform,
Look, I think it's a 6-hour game with multiple endings. Horror game specifically,
Is that your
with
wife?
multiple endings
Should
over
I
like
tell her you're staying
a
here for the
20-30-hour
night?
one.
Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis release in this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
And that's
What?
the game. Except not quite.
What do you mean not
See,
quite?
in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story.
Bro, it's so
And
crazy
that's
that
what
they
I like
added
about our next title.
Terry
It's more
Bogard
than
and
meets
Mai
the eye.
Shiranui to
See
freaking
what
Street
mischief
Fighter.
you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in
Optilusion.
Irvine. Today, I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
While Waiting? Oh wait, is this how to simulate yourself while waiting for things to happen? Or do how to speedrun? Oh wait, this sounds lit. Music is
While
good.
waiting is a
It's
game
fitting
about
too.
waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move.
Ragdolls. Wait, I'm so in. That sounds like a great stream game.
Adam, as he waits his
I think
way
that's the
through
color
the
white.
various scenarios of everyday life.
It means you don't have to color it in. You pass it off as an aesthetic, and you save yourself a lot of work. It's like how Super Saiyan, he had yellow hair because he could just color in the panel white on the manga panel. He doesn't have to like get through all the effort of shading in Goku's hair anymore.
Maybe a lot of them.
What the heck?
For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time.
For people who
We
want
also
to do
have
something.
prepared a list of meaningless challenges to
Oh,
help
this game
you
actually looks so
waste
cool.
it.
I'm so in.
If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very, very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life.
Wait for your AP to
Don't
remote
worry
play your
about
mobile
Adam,
game.
though. He is a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between. But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else. Add to waitlist on Steam. Wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
I was silent for a moment. Whitelist.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk
Losing
future.
yourself it sounds like such a scary
We were
concept.
really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story.
Are they
that we
calling
wanted
this
to
game
tell.
cyberpunk, or are they just saying that
The
it's a
idea of
cyberpunk
what makes
aesthetic?
humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future.
Oh wait, did they show that Monster Hunter was crossplay? That's cool.
That's kind of horrific in itself.
Making a depressing game into depression. Wow, this is life.
In our main character,
Yo, a
Hayes,
little.
we also
oh, no,
decided to
the meme
make
was like
them
RPG.
non-binary and biracial.
It was like an Earthbound inspired
Part of
RPG
that
about
is what,
depression.
like, creates a
For some
rift
reason, people
in their
treat that
ability
as
to,
like
connect
this is
with other
every
people.
indie game when Amori is the only
So
Earthbound
Psychroma
inspired
was a great
quirky
way
RPG about
for me
depression.
to explore that part of myself, and like not being black enough.
I do wanna
for the
play
black
Amori on stream,
community, and
though.
obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games.
We all live this already.
It's amazing to see people interact with the media you made and like get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it.
Oh my god, Doug tweeted game from Brothers soon. That's sick.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses. Just not quite in the way you'd expect.
Someone said, "Oh, that guy is actually Doug's brother." I thought it was a joke.
Building relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูลครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date.
So it's Identity Crisis, the
and
game.
It's called Building Relationships.
Whoa, you can build relationships? That's crazy. You're building wait, what? What is happening? Is this a dating sim where you're building? Or is it Katamari?
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island.
This is amazing.
Moving around just like a real house.
Real houses do move like that. Right, have you ever seen a wild house? A lot of our houses are in captivity right now. You don't know how they act in the wild.
Here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
She might step on you?
You'll also find these chesters hiding around the island.
A bachelor
They're not
expert?
looking for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping.
Whoa.
And wave dashing.
Wave dashing?
If you're looking
Neuron
for a
activation.
break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island.
Neuron activation when he said the word wave dashing. I don't even like Melee that much. But my neuron activation. Stardew Valley fishing?
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements.
He's pretending to read the
off
chat.
your face in one day. So
that's
think of it
amazing.
more like a short hike, but stupid.
That's a great. That's how you sell
Are you
me.
okay?
Pee pee poo poo?
No.
Wait, I'm
Is
sorry.
my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No.
No?
But there is some plans for DLC.
What?
It's just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
Sex House DLC?
An unexpected adventure awaits in Building Relationships. Wishes now on Steam. Man, what am I doing with my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Oh, a DLC? I didn't expect any in this part. I already forgot what game they were talking about.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for a little to the left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items.
A little to the left.
We think it's
This game was
neat that
around.
there are different ways to arrange things. In our game,
I kinda
you
wanna
find
give this a
stars
shot.
with each arrangement that you discover.
Do I have it?
And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC. A little to the left, Seeing Stars.
I don't know if I actually no idea.
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions.
Yeah, I don't have it.
There are 33 new levels and 5
I do
additional
have them
bonus
packing
levels to
though, which
unlock.
is close enough. But I already
Some levels
know the
have
story.
up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all,
I do want
might
to play
just
this game
be
though.
more
Like my aesthetic obsession, but not in a way where it's like a
little to
useless
the left,
furniture and it actually
Seeing
progresses the
Stars,
game.
Available June 25th.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on,
Wow, a
you'll have plenty
roguelike.
of time to explore every inch.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop. In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker.
What is the
who is
Majora's
assigned the
Mask
task of
inspired
delivering
game?
a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The three core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving.
Oh, this might be Majora's Mask inspired.
This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years
Well,
ago.
the Minecraft. Oh. Reminds me of the educational
Since
browser
the
for
Islanders
20 years
have
ago.
no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and or
Maybe
manipulate
like
them
educational
so you can reach
like
your goals.
download games. I don't know if like just browser games are this advanced. Unless maybe the later ones were.
So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the
It
small
feels
town
weird
feel
to me
of
when the
Groundhog
games
Day?
themselves.
The answer is Hello Again.
Okay,
coming
so he's
in
not to Majora's
2025.
Mask. He said Outer Wilds and
So our next
Animal
title,
Crossing.
Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And
That's a
aptly
great name.
named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty
Um,
of Oopsie Daisies.
goddamn,
of
I
her
forgot what I
own
was
in
gonna
this
say.
game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that?
My memory is
Yeah,
so
it's
bad today.
If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
I should wear my glasses. I'm seeing too far away from chat. Yep, Ray has a okay. Oh, you heard that. And I mean, the entire thing is all text when I was distracted. Oh no, it's still too far away. 10 minutes and Devolver Direct. So these are probably the last few trailers. Did he pop a balloon? No, I was closing my glasses case. I was putting on glasses because I'm far away from the chat, and he needs to be able to read it.
Tom on her duties delivering
I'll be honest,
packages to the
it
deranged
still
villagers.
feels like I can't see it. Very tiny.
And discover a great deal, perhaps too much,
Okay, I
about
can
the
see if I
locals.
focus. I'm sitting like
Her approach,
more than an
although
arm's
controversial,
length
is highly effective. Intense
away
and
from my
excessive
computer
stalking.
right now.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one.
What is happening?
But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her
I just
into a
remember
stalking post girl.
the VTuber Nagi Kamizuki
We
is
had
a Little
lot
Red
of fun
Riding Hood
creating this
VTuber.
very strange, unique.
I mean, she has a red hood in her
hands-on
current
environment
outfit,
for
so that
you
might
to
be why I
explore.
forgot.
And hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around.
The hair premise is like she's a wolf, but also the riding hood. Okay, I lost the plot a little bit. The wolf VTuber that's a Red Riding Hood, and then that makes sense.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of
Avatar-
lots of
the Avatar
nice
game is not on
stuff.
Steam.
Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called Afterlove EP.
I was just looking at it because I saw a tweet that was like,
My name is
"Oh, it's
Sasha,
coming to Steam."
and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game Afterlove EP.
I don't know why, but it just hit me that EP sounds like EP, like a music EP. I mean, this one's a music EP, and she said it like EP.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love.
Oh dang, this is gonna be a game that destroys
finding
you.
your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022.
It's too real.
And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and
we'll put
continue
his
this
story
legacy.
into it too.
Fahmi loved
he
Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like
Now knowing that there's like a lot of truth in the game, it's just
I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for Afterlove EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game.
Okay, is this the...
We are also really happy to be
Oh,
working
that's
with our main artist, Soyatu.
Yeah, the art is really
Soyatu
good in
has
this
breathed
game.
life into our characters with his very distinctive art style, and also his love for
I
the
forgot to
underground
eat.
music
I was just
scene.
sitting so comfy.
We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oisa, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where I end up.
Springs. Have I heard of this one?
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore. Life is slow.
Wait, did I miss the Sparking Zero Cultures edition? They showed it. I just missed it. It looks kind of good.
Secrets are kept.
I don't have a console.
But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress. The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road.
I'm going really
Places
silent
like
during
South
these.
by
There's not a
Southwest
lot. There's not a
Sydney,
lot to comment
London
on.
Games
There's not a lot to hate
Festival,
on either.
Or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like the other devs,
I'm gonna
not just
catch
being able
up.
to get the game in
Let's
front of
see.
players, but really connect with other developers, especially small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th.
How's this so
2024.
fast forward?
Steam.
Oh, there we go.
so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
I'm gonna put Devolver Showcase. This is all
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer DigixArt out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Too much water. 7 out of 10.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from DigixArt.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Dice of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Oh? It's striking. Road 96.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend.
6 minutes, so I imagine it's the last one or two. Yeah.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend.
Another time loop game?
You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Obin.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first.
Alternate timeline's pretty good. Maybe it's because I like Zero Escape.
Your friend is
oh my gosh.
my Oz.
Oh, it's like parallel worlds and stuff.
Now,
I mean, it's kind of the same
you'll
thing.
pay for it.
I mean, the other one was like a choose your own adventure type thing too, right? But this one, like, your friendship is really your actual friends or the in-game friends. This one is one to keep an eye on. It's like the thing is with game showcases. Like I'm at this point where I'm like, there's like too many video games.
Our mission is always
not
been to celebrate the creativity, diversity,
I'm not gonna
and
play
magic
most of these, even the ones I think
We
are
strive
good.
to give a voice to
Maybe like the
emerging
multiplayer
and
ones, like I want to play
underrepresented
games with
talent,
friends, but it's
and
like
to connect players with
I
developers
have like a
and their
stuffed
games.
Steam library.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds
I have
of
like a
games at
big
in-person
list of
events, and our
backlog
digital
just for
showcase has been
stream
watched by
games,
tens
and then
of millions of fans
including
globally.
Steam games
Don't
I've
forget,
not
it's all been
remembered to put on
completely
there.
free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
Oh, really?
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases
No!
and events.
We know the
Devs have never charged
250K
developers to
meme!
participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever, but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
You're gonna need what? You want to give them money?
Please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
If you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
Oh, this is so
especially
cool.
if you
Oh,
are
it's
in a
playful.
leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
And have budgets that you can tap into.
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships at
Maybe those weren't the best product to show.
Thank you so
Some
much
were
for
okay
your
though.
continued support.
I think it's just the way you present them, right? Like, well, there were ones where I was just like dead silent on. Like, I didn't want to make. There wasn't much to make fun of or like
right after Day of the Devs.
say.
Thank you to our generous individual
Right, like the
contributors
last one was
and
like I was
corporate sponsors.
intrigued.
We could not do this without
The one
you.
that they
And
literally
here's a
showed
list
in
of
the
all
original
amazing
showcase
companies
was
that have
also
supported
good.
us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too if you email us today. Founding sponsors: Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit, and our 2024 sponsors: Annapurna
Wait, a lot of these were on
Interactive,
Netflix, right?
Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest, UFO 50, Exola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy.
I'm looking at
Dose
Twitter
One
and someone
for
from the
providing
crowd
beats,
of the
interludes,
thing. Like I was like, oh, the
musical
crowd went
poetry,
silent immediately.
Yet again, for Day of the Devs, we could not make this show as bombastic and cool.
You don't
and
have to say them all.
vibey
No,
without
I
your
don't
stuff,
want to
man.
just like leave the trailer going
You're a
without
genius.
anything.
Check out his stuff. Dose
Right?
One.
Like I'm here
If
to
you love this
react. If I'm not
program and you
reacting,
wanna
it's like.
support us, sign up for our
bah.
email blast at dayofthedevs.org.
But I guess
We
it's
do
like
lots
it's
of
like the
events
content
and
itself,
showcases throughout the
right?
year,
Like
and
most
that's the
people would
first
not be
place to find
watching
out.
this.
Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical
Oh, this guy?
performance. You don't want to.
I don't know me speaking during the thing.
Looks
I
like
mean, you kind of do. You gotta say your
Well,
thanks for
thank
your
you so much for
sponsors.
watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers.
Or at
for
least the
making this
premier
amazing game.
sponsors.
Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who helped make
Right,
this
like
possible.
the bare minimum
And,
they give their thousands of dollars to is to at least have their name saying,
Have a
"Yo,
great
we
day,
did
and thanks for
this,"
watching Day
and
of
they
the
need
Devs,
people to
someone
know they
interested.
did this.
Bye.
Is this a transition part? What is... Maybe it's a Devolver game? I think it's just a transition for the start of the Devolver show. Maybe this is a Devolver game, like, on the screen now that we see it. Cocoon is a Devolver game, right? They said Cocoon. I'm going to fall asleep. Yeah. Right, they said this is Cocoon, and I think that's Devolver. I love watching guys slowly turn knobs. Yes, turn those knobs. I'm gonna just get paid to do this. Probably like, for the video, probably like less than 100. But overall, who knows? He probably gets paid a livable salary. Or maybe if it's just for Cocoon that he was commissioned for. Then maybe not. I probably have some music for the game. I'm saying like just to show up for this thing. Not for making the music for the game. Just for turning the knobs here. Under 100, I'm guessing. Well, depends on how long this goes. It's not gonna go for like an hour. Alright. Great way to drop off the viewership of the show. Are we still here? This back must be fucked. Yeah. Do you think they paid 250K to do this? I don't know if this part of the show counts. Right, the last part of the show was free. And now it's just Devolver's show. Well, was that Death's Door? Yeah, it's probably still Cocoon. It's all Cocoon. But right, I assume Devolver's just showing Devolver stuff. Though I don't know how much they paid to be on Summer Games Fest. Why are we still here? Oh my god, I almost knocked over my water. Why are we still here? Oh my gosh, okay. Goodness. More episodically flashing. Amazing. I'm gonna be honest, I just hate these guys for this now. I'm never buying their game. Indie Game of the Year 2023. Oh, we're still at the day of the devs, but we're not even at Devolver yet. When the heck is Devolver? It's Devolver's birthday? That's crazy. We've been here for 10 minutes. It's the same track. It's the same audio track. Why are they accepting super chats? You guys lost a few 100,000 viewers since the start. Nice engagement. Yeah, this is how you lose all your viewers. What is this? Oh, let me close it. So, oh, it closed by itself. Okay, I don't need to worry about it. I was like, oh, maybe it'll use resources or whatever. But it looks like it closed itself. Is he done? Oh my. What kind of shout out is that? Oh my god. His rainbow morons know that. That's 10 minutes I could have gone to games. There's still games that like would have wanted to show up that definitely didn't. Right? That's not every game that exists. Devolver supposedly starts at 10. Oh my gosh. I'm like regretting tuning into the Day of the Devs part just because of that entire music sequence that I sat through. That's how much I hated that. And 5 more minutes. Right? Because like I almost did end stream. Guys, you saw me. I was discussing like the actual main show. And I was just gonna tune out. And then that. We still have 5 minutes. Man, I wish I could get work done during that time, but I cannot stream and do work. Because then they'll see, oh, you're streaming. What the frick are you doing? You're not working. Birthday time. Wow, you're even older. There might be a game from someone I met on Twitch showing. Ooh. What was really funny, I was watching Dug's reaction to the OTK one. He was paid to do it, but he kept watching because there was a game he was moderately involved in that might finally appear as a trailer there. So he gave him a free hour of watching, and he was paid to watch 1 hour. And then now this time his brother's got a game going. Oh my gosh. Like, everything else had me so dead, I don't even wanna... how do I pass the time? Why is it gonna start at 8:15? Can I do this? I could have just... I should have just done this all along. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, my food is in the way. Yeah, I still have not finished eating it. Can you move this to the side? I'm mad that I didn't think of this. Yeah. Why is this? Okay, it's not working, but that's fine. Neither is Silksong because we are publishing that? Wait, what is this tax? Bad news, the release date isn't in the show. Here, I'll make the time go faster. Look, it's going faster! Look, I'm making it come quicker! Well, look how much faster it's going! I just sped up time! Look, I'm fast forwarding the live show! Look, it's coming so fast! Oh, then the thing I'm doing doesn't matter. Also, my attention span is borked. Well, I'm playing this game in the corner. I know that the thing is starting. I know it's starting right now. I'm playing this game. Let's see. I'm watching the trailer too. Restarting. Secret ranked crag match. There's only a few seconds. I was started it at 3 minutes.
I tell them that these days
my attention span is too short from that.
I really don't have any free time. My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute.
If the stream logs, I'll turn it off.
Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now. But I do have.
Is this a trailer or is this just the
interests.
intro? There's no shields in this game. I should not comment on the game. This is my simulation and yours.
I guess you could say I'm passionate, maybe even a little obsessive, about Devolver video games.
Oh, he was dead.
When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in. And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
Birthday celebration. Oh, there's like a lot of trinkets there.
And that's why today is so important to me. Today
He's got a
is
cake for
special
his
day.
favorite developer.
Today is Volvy's birthday.
It's Volvy's
A chance
birthday.
for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years. Take Call to the Lamb, for example.
Oh, Call to- I forgot Call to the Lamb was by them.
Video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster.
I mean, not
published
developed, published by
Devolver
them.
Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August, 2022, and has sold over 4 million copies to date. The game follows a lamb who is saved from death by a godlike stranger named
Oh, he's eating the cake. Oh, actual thing? Is it the games or the showcase? Cult of the Lamb. Oh, is there a Cult of the Lamb announcement? Oh, looks like there is. I've not played it yet. I want to play it when I get bigger on Twitch, if I do that. Oh, is there a counterpart? What is happening? Is this multiplayer? Wait, is that multiplayer? Wait. Unholy Allies? Wait, co-op? That's sick. Wait. Fuck! I'm through!
It's no use, guys. Fish pig.
Oh, we're just going to the next.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia. And if my calculations are correct, Fish Pig's toxic
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone
Continue
is
my
relying
streak
on
and
you
then
as the
promising
host
not being
to
that
get
streak and
things
then appearing.
right. You don't want to humiliate
You have
yourself,
missed
do
Neon
you?
White.
Not in front of him.
And the entire showcase.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna cheat on
The Crush House is crushing it as
I
the
know.
country's #1 reality show, and things are heating up this week. The insatiable fans, beloved sponsors,
Wait, what's the
and
last
savvy
game?
network execs won't believe what's in store for our
Or no, this is the same
potential
game.
lovers and haters.
Monday.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation, into a steamy moment by the pool.
Tuesday.
What is happening?
Chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a
Charlie?
bopping saxophone performance.
Wednesday.
Tune in Wednesday for
I
the
forgot
real
Charlie
fireworks
can be a girl's
when
name.
Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the garden, for a wild fist fight. And by the
Whoa, a bad word.
Emil, Priscilla finally lets all their love and a little lust run free.
What is there?
Finally takes matters into
There was
their
another
own
game where
hands.
I was prizes for Celeste Race.
Finally goes down the success slide.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I thought my frogs had him. Wait, did they say that was a sex slide?
This week in the Crush House, there will never
What
be
is this
anything
game?
like it ever again.
Because everyone dies. Demo available now.
But a birthday isn't just about looking backwards.
Oh, it's, yeah, their
It's
birthday.
about
We're back to the main
considering
plot.
the future.
I wish it was just like a stage
We've had
show.
some great times.
Gonna
over
play
the years,
Cuphead?
But who's to say that next
I
year?
do want to get back in Cuphead. I never finished it. Not on stream, just because I'm partway
so
through
much
it.
more to offer us.
Actually, no, it didn't stop me from playing
Who knows
Celeste.
what he'll do next? Perhaps something truly unexpected. Maybe even a new genre. A rogue foo city builder.
A rogue foo
I made that up
city.
myself, but I like it.
What if they
Something
announced that?
Fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs.
I'm
Each
literally a
runs
god at it. I'm
different
playing a mod that
depending
makes
on which of these
everything
crime
10 times
syndicates
harder.
you
That's
take down
crazy.
first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian
Oh, what?
Bernard.
Oh, wait, is this the same? Is this the game? I saw the other game and I thought it
That's
looked
the
like
kind of
it,
game I would play.
but I didn't realize that it wasn't the game.
Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play.
Uh-oh. Okay. Just add insult to injury. Is this a new one or is this the one we know? Oh, this looks like a new one. Wait, I swear we knew about a roguelike by the Dead Cells devs that looks completely different. That looks like a Hades. It's a different one! Doing all S ranks of it? Bye? Okay, see ya. I'll log back in after this set. I don't know if I... Like, this style of game looks good. I don't know if I like it as a roguelike. He's playing an Atari in the bathtub. I cooked some hot dogs in the microwave. Nice.
Video games are not for everyone.
Are microwave hot dogs good?
Some people prefer to spend their time outside.
I guess they're good enough, at
exploring
least.
the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay!
They're okay.
And to them,
Okay.
I say whatever works
Yeah,
for
because
you.
I was like, I eat frozen hot dogs
We
all the
all
time,
have
but it's
our
always like, you know, boiled,
And if you're going to be passionate about
grilled.
something, then why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care
I got
about
so
anything
scared.
passionately, well then
Okay, I'm gonna quit
feel
out of this
sorry
game.
for
I'll
you.
actually pay attention to this stream.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too
Whoa, he's
afraid,
naked.
too scared of being judged, to look in the mirror and say, yes.
I realized that I could hang my
This is
Pascal
who
and
I
chlorine
am.
standees
Not
by
a
like the chain
robot.
that's on them. And it's like I'm like, why have I
Talos
never done that
Principle 2 is a
before?
puzzle
Like,
adventure
I
video
only
game
realized that when I
developed
finally
by
had space on my
Protein
desk for
and
them.
published by Devolver Digital.
I
A
just keep them
sequel to
elsewhere.
Talos Principle 2014. The game was released in November
3.5 minutes.
2023 to critical
Yeah, I don't feel
acclaim.
good having
The
to
sequel
microwave
builds on
anything
the
more
first
than 2
game's
minutes.
origin story of robot kind
18
by
minutes 30
exploring
seconds
the
is
newly
my
emerged
peak
robotic civilization
tolerance.
through the
I don't know
newborn
why.
eyes of 1K. It has been described as thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply moving.
Like not like I don't know what kind of tolerance,
wish
but
there
there's
was
a
more.
certain tolerance I can't tolerate.
Road to Elysium is a
Oh,
three-part
this was
coder
announced,
that
right?
allows you to dive deeper
Wait,
into
is
the
this
world of
DLC for the
Talos
thing?
Principle 2
I don't
and
even
put
know
your
the thing the 2 was
puzzle-solving
out.
skills to the test.
I played a little bit of one. Something about it just didn't vibe with me. I don't know if it's like the
In
art style or
Orpheus
what.
Ascending, you return
it's the
as
puzzles?
1K and enter Sarabai's mind
Something
to
about it didn't
retrieve
hit,
the
even though I really
shattered
like
fragments
Portal.
of her personality.
2 is out? I didn't know
Set in
that.
a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally,
poorly
giving
optimized?
Sarabai a
Okay.
second chance at life.
I mean, these games don't look like they're the
Step
type
into
to
the
run
shoes
well.
of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the Hexahedron, a large, continuous
the
puzzle cluster
Hexahedron.
set in a mysterious crooked tower. Into
It's
the
like in the
Abyss
final
takes
puzzle.
you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles yet, taking place on a series of floating islands and shattered dreams. Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
It's meh. I watched someone play it, it's meh. Yeah, it didn't hit when I played it. When I played the first one, at least. The game from the Twitch guy might not be in it, he's still working on it. It depends on if there's enough to show, right? He might have a trailer ready, exactly. I don't know why that doorbell just sounded like it was in another reality. Like it sounded like, I don't know.
Hello?
Good evening, sir. I hope
It sounded like I imagined it.
Anything important?
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds.
British
That would be
police.
my TV set. I like to keep my shows.
Or Devolver in the UK. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I like to get lost
TV?
in the
You have a
experience.
license for that TV.
Maybe in future, keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law.
They're in the US, yeah, they give the
against
impression
noise
of US.
pollution.
Noise pollution? Oh, there's a game that's about like reducing noise pollution by destroying everything that makes sounds. That'd be sick. I guess that'd be just like a quiet place of the game. What are we? What's happening? What are we even doing here? Oh my god! Wait! This game just suddenly became sick. This game looks like the Mold Magi game I've been playing. Angerfoot? Is that the name of the game? Flash kickers. Oh wait, this literally is Mullet Magic. Firefighters. Oh, this looks just as sick. I must haven't uploaded my VODs of them yet. What's funny is that, like, you kick everything. Yeah, in that game you also kick everything, but you have shoots. Yeah, no, even that game's like it. July 11th.
Are you okay, sir?
Okay, I'm not on it day one.
Yeah.
But I think after I finish Mullet Magic,
Absolutely.
it'll eventually be it.
Yeah, you know what? First
Wish it was
thing,
more.
tomorrow I'm gonna go around everyone in
know.
the area. I'm gonna make things right.
So in Mullet Magic, I'm comparing it to because it looks just like it.
Hard?
I mean, this one looks like higher
I don't think
budget.
that's necessary, sir.
With a
Just
different
keep
art
the
style.
nose down.
But in Mullet Magic, what they have is that they have it so that
A day without TV
every you
would
have 10
probably do me
seconds.
a
If you don't get a kill within 10
That's
seconds,
good.
you die. And then each kill refills your thing by 1 second. So you have to keep killing them to stay alive.
Okay, so thank you.
Or you can go really
officer.
fast if you want.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
Sir, I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir, step aside.
He isn't allowed to do that? No. He's not.
Issue.
Receiving
It's really, it's a matter for the
But you need a
landlord,
warrant.
So, I could just give him a call and he can...
He broke the law. But this guy's gonna be too dumb that he's gonna let it slide. Right, if you're smart, you just be like, do you have a warrant?
Hello, police?
Okay, then bye.
Hello?
You broke the law. We have more severe
My resting
privacy
heart rate
laws.
is precisely 65 beats per minute.
You can count that,
Rapid
but you don't
elevation
know.
is often attributed to stress. My heart, my heart machine, is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston.
What is happening?
The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021.
Didn't we already do Hyper Light?
But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way.
A new game?
It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways.
That just sounds
Non-linear,
like
with
the-
emphasis on clear choice for where to go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God
I'll
help
say
me.
that the games that they showed in Devolver thing looks good. Oh, it's just another one. Oh, this is good already. Your world from Heart Machine. Oh, that's just the devs. I was like, what did they make? Okay, is there combat in this? Oh, that guy, people are gonna call him daddy. The word daddy has been said at least a few thousand times. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, so what I was saying that this gives me Blaze with Entropy Effect vibes. So that one's a roguelike, I don't think this one is. Possessors. I said it weird because it's written weird. Okay. Yeah, I really don't care for the show part. I remember there was one where like the girl, they had her insulting everyone, everything, being snarky, and that one looked fun. This one doesn't. constable is there? Is Volvi coming down? The only the cop guy. The only way I care about Volvi is if you release a if you reveal a sick looking Volvi game. But it has to be a GOAT status of all time. I know I ATM machined that. Right? Like I chai tea'd all over that.
Thanks for the party.
Hey, thanks for the party, friend. I just wanted to do a voice. What?
It's no use, guys. Fish pig in the
I swear if it was done.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia.
I think that's for the show, the fictional show, and that's why like it did that. If that was it, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need.
How about a helping hand?
Volvi? But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not.
What?
Now pass me that onion.
No, I was not.
We're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime.
Just make us do a game, and then I could feel like my time was not wasted. I'm not gonna play the game.
A little unstable.
No, he's just saving the economy.
Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that.
You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker.
Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers.
Oh,
You
no.
don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now. Not even your precious...
Volvi!
What? No! Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
Is that it? He dies here? He's defeated. He's captured. Wow, they saved the
Don't worry
town.
about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I
I'll fast forward
hypothesize a
again.
ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi...
I've got to get back to the Volt Dimension, Volvinia. I got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
So
right,
good.
guys.
So
No
true.
pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
Please tell me that wasn't. Don't tell me it sat through the 20 minutes of dead air. That was it. What the fuck? Where are the games? Yeah, where are the games? What is happening? That's just it? You got an hour of shitcast and 10 minutes of nonsense. Okay, well, I feel like I wasted my time here. And I needed my time. I was like, oh, maybe this will be worth it. Maybe I'll get excited. That's it? Okay. Well, I already did my review of all the games that mattered. So, I stayed up for this. Yeah, you're up at like 5 a.m. or something. No, it's not 5 a.m. It's like 3 a.m. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, so you felt it worse. 1 a.m. Okay, that's whatever. I mean, that's not whatever. I was saying whatever to my train of thought. That's that was not worth it. I should have just quit out when I said I would have. I was like wrapping up here, and then I was like, oh, I'm missing games, and I don't care. I did not care. Is this stream down? No, it's just black. It's still going. It's not over. Imagine if you do 10 minutes of black screen and then reveal a game. That'd be insane. Whatever, I gave my... It's loading when I try to watch. I'll do this.
At Discover, everyone can talk to a human representative.
I forgot about
Genius.
ads. Join the channel. Yeah, no, it's still there. It's just black screen. Oh yeah, I'm done. See ya, Arclight. Thank you for sticking around here. Keeping me company during this time. Anyways, I go. Bye-bye. Gotta work. Gotta grind. Tomorrow, at a time that's normal for you, I'll be doing this Fall Guys tournament thingy. So, stay around for that. It's, yeah. They were meant to do like a rehearsal during the indie thing. And I just did not. Anyways, bye-bye. What the frick? I clicked on the wrong screen. Oh, no. Oh, now the screen's gone. Okay. Good night.